Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing this lovely evening? God, it feels like it's been a minute since I've streamed. Kind of a sporadic stream, actually. I was gonna do some research on this video, to be honest, and I was like, fuck it, I might as well just go live talking about it, right? So, I might take some notes during this. God, my chair is creaky today, oh my god. But no, how is everybody doing this lovely evening? Hello, hello. We've got Pinker and Faf in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So, I believe this came out about, what is it? What, like 5 days ago? A week at this point? Let me change my screens. There is an interview that Quinthio had with Insyde, and for those who do not remember, Insyde is the moderator who works for Jidion, who worked for Jidion. Okay. Um, I'm still at work in mid afternoon. That's evil. Evil our time zones, bro. Oh yeah, I did kind of go early. I just realized I've streamed early. Huh. Huh. Damn Americans, okay? Damn Americans and their evil ass time zones, okay? But yeah. I thought this would be kind of a fun stream to do. I might just do a thing where we just go through this. I believe there's like we've got about like an hour and a half's worth of stuff here. In terms of like stuff to watch through. And then I might take some viewer suggestions if people have got those. And do some gaming whilst we do that. I think that could be quite fun. Because yeah. It's gonna be a bit more of a relaxed stream. But yeah, I've heard some things about this interview, and it should be interesting, okay? But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos, okay? I put out 2 videos in like the last 2 days, okay? So don't say I didn't give you guys anything, okay? Yes, I know the big one that people are waiting for is the Ponder video, but people have been busy, okay? People have been very busy. You're Canadian? Oh. So sorry, that's like a slur to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Finka. But yeah. I might play some games. I might play some Red Dead. I got a lot of stuff to play. I might start my Nido Kuni playthrough at some point. Because I've been wanting to play that. Or I just play some Helldivers. Because that's a chill game. But yeah. I think that's about it really. Oh, thank you very much, Advocate, for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you. 07's to Advocate. Teddy Bear got one. Chaffle Cat, Raina Big Graps, and Sony Locks got one. Awesome. Thank you very much. It's very generous of you. Better gameplay than Ace, hopefully. Listen, okay. I only have good gameplay on this stream, okay? Evil, evil, evil. I am the better Marvel Rivals player as well. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how the shorter videos have been coming out, to be honest with you. I've said this for a while. I've been wanting to do some like smaller videos. But again, it's like trying to find stuff where I have like an interest in the topic. Gideon stuff's very interesting to me. Very interesting. And the Lindsay Clancy stuff. That stuff was interesting. There were some interesting comments on that video. I'll say that. A lot of not a lot, but like a few people like still thinking that the fathers are guilty. In the case of Lindsay Clancy, very weird behavior. I might do a follow up on that because I learned some other stuff. Like these people have like, and for those who don't know, Lindsay Clancy murdered 3 of her kids, right? Very blatantly. The father has an alibi; he wasn't even there, right? But people online have been blaming the father and then also raising money for Lindsay Clancy, which is insane to me. They set up a GoFundMe, right? And it earned $1 million for a child murderer. 1 mil. Like we're in like loony land, okay? We're in absolute crazy land. Jesus Christ. There's this old video on Gideol? Why did I say Gideol? On Gideon's 3rd channel with Sneeko, we could check that out in the stream. That could be interesting, yeah. Cancelling you for calling me a slur, lol. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'll draft an apology to you. I'm so sorry, Pinker. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the new intro. Again, I need to do that as well. I need to credit them properly because that was my bad. I forgot to put that in the description. But 07's to Dots and Dots, okay. They did an incredible like work on the animation, okay. for the new channel intro, if you guys have seen that, and if you guys haven't, there's 2 videos out on the channel for you guys to watch, okay? But yeah, the Lindsay Clancy stuff was deranged. The jidion one was quite fun to do, because it was a lot of stuff where, like, it kind of, like, helps solve some issues in my own head in regards to, like, a lot of the conflicting statements to try and get it all out on paper, which was fun. I have got another video that's, I want to say it's done, but, like, knowing me, because of what kind of video it is, it's gonna take a while for it to, like, come out, like, still properly. Like, I've recorded everything for it. It's a movie review video, which should be fun, which should be very fun. I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do with the thumbnail for it, because I kind of want to try and do like a series of stuff with movie review stuff, and I'm probably gonna get Spinling to show me how to like make thumbnails, because don't get it wrong, right? If any of you are worried for whatever reason about like the thumbnail style changing permanently, that's not gonna be the case. When it comes to like bigger ACC videos, and the ones that I've already still got written down to do, that have already actually got thumbnails done for them, those aren't gonna change. Like, I think I've said this before, I like experimenting with different stuff. I don't want this channel to like be locked into one thing, even if like the content ends up getting like lower engagement because of it. I don't really care at the end of the day. Like, I want to use this channel to make videos that I want to talk about, and if I'm not interested in a topic, it's not going to be great. I could help with the thumbnails, Yan. I'd appreciate that. Spinling's been very helpful. I need to, if you guys, and I did credit. They did the thumbnails for the jidion video. Very good stuff. Very good stuff, Spinling. Very talented. I recommend checking him out. I don't know what his prices are like, but you guys should definitely check out Spinling if you guys do content creation and stuff like that. Very, very good. Very good, okay. Well, if isn't my favorite homosexual streaming again. So true. I am the best homosexual. And if it isn't my favorite animator who can't finish an animation project to save their life. Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired. I'm joking. Funny thing is, the killer's mum said she did it, or at least testified against her. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Evil, evil. But yeah, I might do another video talking about Lindsay Clancy. If you guys see anything like interesting you guys want me to talk about, I might do it. That's a big if, because again, like I just said previously, I'm only gonna really talk about stuff I find interesting. But yeah. So I think I've like yapped on long enough. Okay, I walked into that one, true. I think I've yapped on long enough. We're probably gonna get into this. Because I've heard some interesting things about this. I know Himpleton's apparently had some interesting opinions about this. That conflated with someone else. We may look at that debate, if I can find it. I'm sleepy, but have a good day, everyone. Hey, Dot, we were just talking about you. How gay you are. But yeah. Let's get into it, okay? Make sure I've not got it on... Yeah, I got it on 2x speed, like an idiot. Fixed. And also, when I do go to the gaming stuff, I fixed it this time. It should work instantly now. If it doesn't, then I'm throwing Dot through the window. There you go.
In light of recent controversies surrounding Jidion and the way that he had handled, or I should say mishandled, a botched sting attempt on EDP-445, where there was an actual 15-year-old at the time getting groomed by EDP that was working alongside Jidion, I felt it pertinent to try to better understand a different side of this story. And that has to do with one of Jidion's Discord moderators, Insyde, who was involved in some aspects of the sting, including a pretty brutal clip where he says that he had told Kayla, the 15-year-old, to lead on EDP. I ended up reaching out to Insyde over Twitter, and he ended up accepting my offer to do an interview with him. And I learned a lot from this interview. I don't necessarily want to spoil it, but I will leave timestamps marking more significant parts of this interview. For instance, him addressing what he had said on that stream and where that actually might have originated from. But it's also helping outline what his actual role in Jidion's Discord was, what his role was in content creation, etc. One last thing before the interview gets started, if you'd like to hear my full analysis or conclusion, my thoughts about Insyde and his kind of testimony here in this interview. Stick around to the end. Again, I will leave a timestamp towards the end of the video, calling it my analysis, whatever. But without further ado, here is the Insyde interview. First off, thank you for even being willing to chat with me and kind of go over some of the stuff that's been percolating, I guess, today, and kind of over the Jidion stuff.
Oh, and after this, guys, we do actually have the full what Queen Theo did. Insyde gave him the full call that was in Jidion's server with Kayla. So we might check that out. I'll be interested to see what's in there and what doesn't get brought up in this video. But yeah. Want to let everyone know Mr. GG has released a video about the doc and brought the Jidion Skeet Circus to his audience's attention. I did see a video by that guy I recommended. I've never heard of that guy before, but I did see him I recommended. I might check that out. Maybe off stream. We'll see. The way this is going to work for like viewer suggestions, I think the way I'm going to do it is I'll set it to $5 donos. I think that's fair. And what we'll do is we'll watch like a certain we'll give it a certain amount of time until I lose interest. If it's like a really long video, okay, let me just write this out real quick. Let me write this out. Let me see. That's really large. Let me sort this out, okay, guys? Let me sort this out. Before you guys donate, okay? Okay, that's good. Let me... How do I decrease the size of this? Why is my phone blowing up? Okay. Here we go. We'll put it right here. So the way it'll work is, it depends on how long the video is, and then each 5 will be like how much of that video we watch. I think that'll be a good way to do it. I think this might be a new thing we do. Yes, I know it's very similar to something that Himpleton does, but like depending on like the length of the stream, and how much stuff we've got to go over, I might just start introducing this as a little thing that we do. If people like specifically want like a video thing done, it's kind of like a derail kind of thing. But yeah, let's continue.
If you just want to introduce yourself real quick.
I'm Insyde. I handled like some of Jidion's stream stuff and his Discord stuff for a few years back during when the EDP stuff happened.
And to clarify for people, there was some kind of stuff being thrown around. Specifically, Kayla was saying that you were potentially his manager, but also, like the other stuff. What did you officially do?
I mostly handled like Discord stuff and then like different community interaction things like talent shows for streams. Like I didn't do any like of his YouTube stuff or anything like that.
Okay, so you...
Now what's really annoying to me is that I'm wondering if anyone archived the Kayla interview fully. I want to know if someone has a full download of the Kayla interview, because I just grabbed parts from OBS when I did my video talking about it. And what I mean by that is Mike Klum's second channel got falsely struck down by YouTube, which is insane to me. And that's where the full Kayla interview was. So I'm kind of hoping that, and I haven't checked, I'm kind of hoping there is a full upload. Because I do remember, and I might have to even check my own video for this, that she talks about meeting Insyde through that talent show. So this will be interesting, and see if this comes up.
We're not his manager any way, shape, or form.
Right. I just handled like, helping him build like a core audience of like the most loyal people, just small type of audience. It wasn't like an overall manager. I didn't have any like major role or any like input into his content at all for any of his videos on his main channel.
Let's just walk through that day to the best of your memory, because you said this was 3 years ago at this point, right?
It was like 3.5. It's going on 4, I think.
Okay.
Because that was what, June 2023. So it's just over 3. Yeah, just over 3.
The day that Kayla had come forward, was that the same day that you had this voice call with her?
I think the voice call was a week after she started talking to EDP. I believe. I think it was June 27th or 28th that we had the call. And it was because somebody in the Discord pinged me. Actually, someone DM'd me and was like, "Yo, Insyde, we caught EDP. Join the call now." And I can send you a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
And so I joined the call. She's like telling us all about the EDP thing pretty early on
Is that right?
into the call. Actually,
Is that right? So June 28th. Hold on, sorry. Let me grab something. Where's the jidion video? Let me get this checked. Because I believe that the timeline was that EDP joined the server, then 2 days after Kayla starts talking about it actively in the server. Now, let's see.
In my public VC of a Discord of 130,000 people.
Shut up.
Now, keep in mind, all these messages, somebody would tell her something about stop communicating with him. If she do a catch a
So it's the 23rd. So these kind of messages were happening in... Okay, let me change the screen, sorry. So these kinds of messages were happening in Jidion's server for about, like, for a while. Should I be a decoy? Should I do a catch a predator? This is obviously Kayla. So these kinds of conversations were happening for a while. Well, a while in the sense of, like, when everything was happening and not getting picked up. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
here, how in depth should I go in? Should I just like
As much as you can.
describe it?
Truly, yeah.
Okay. So join the call. She's like describing some of the things that he's saying, and somebody relays me some of the screenshots of what EDP had told her, and I was like, bro, this is so like the first like 5 to 10 minutes of the call, I'm like half paying attention because I'm like looking through all this information that I just been sent.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't Kayla who sent me the information, it was somebody else. I can't find their specific Discord, but I don't have any DMs with Kayla, so I know somebody else sent me the screenshots.
And just
As
real
soon
quick,
as
I think for the sake of that,
Wait, he doesn't have any DMs with Kayla? In the Turkey Tom video, right, he had a he said, right, in the call with Gideon, that he had, Kayla had DM'd him, right? So that's a lie. What the fuck?
could you just quick stream and just show you going to those messages, like to show
yeah.
that you don't have any with her?
Oh. Okay.
All right, so here's the group chat with Skeeter, Jidion, and
Jidon. Okay.
Kayla. Jidion says, "Hey Kayla, let me get the screenshots." Jidion called Kayla without me. I missed the call, so I think it says something different when I joined.
Joined in later.
But here's some screenshots from the EDP's
And what's that
Instagram.
first one? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is that's awful.
Yeah.
And I just copied her user ID.
Okay.
Well, I'll just make
Cool.
sure that
Okay,
that's
so
posted
okay, fair enough. So he doesn't have any DMs with her. Fair
in
enough.
there.
But yeah, there's no messages between you two.
Yep. No messages.
That's so
Don't have her
strange,
added.
though.
The only time
Huh.
I had her added was to add her to that group chat that you just saw.
Talking about
Well, that
how
doesn't change much with this whole thing, to be honest with you.
you had received the screenshots and stuff from somebody else, not even Kayla. Do you still have those? Was it kind of stuff that's already been shared around, like the message
Yeah.
from Instagram, things like that?
I think almost all the screenshots are public.
Okay. Okay.
Here, I can actually just I have them in the DMs with Jidion because I
Okay.
relayed them to him.
Right.
So I have to go through here. I don't know. I can't find this specific person.
You're
They may
totally
have
good.
deleted their Instagram or unsent them or something like that. Or not Instagram, Discord.
Cool.
But I think all of these screenshots are public already. And then this was July 2nd. So, hey, Insyde, we caught EDP.
Oh,
Get in VC now.
Okay.
So this was June 28th. So yeah, that was when I got in the VC and the VC was recorded.
Okay.
And I'll send you the VC
Okay.
recording of that. And then
Wait. Okay. Got it.
and I think I DM'd Jidion like the next day on the 27th.
Okay.
Or no, not the 27th, the 29th.
That happens. You had hopped in the call. You said, were the messages Like, so she is talking about it that night. Were the messages shared that evening, or were they relayed to you on the day that you relayed them to Jidion?
They were sent to me during, like, right as that call was happening. I joined, and then someone in the call relayed me the messages. I don't see them in our DMs anymore, so I don't know if she deleted them or if it was somebody else who sent me the DMs or the messages. I believe I sent Jadon like all the videos and screenshots via text, like the next day.
Okay.
And then he wanted them on Discord, so I have them sent on Discord a couple days later.
When did the call happen between him, Skeeter, Gene, Kayla, and you?
I wasn't in the call, but let's see.
You didn't join later?
No, I didn't. No, I was never in that
just
call.
added to the group.
Yeah. It says that was before Skeeter was in the call. So it was Jadon and Kayla. That was just, I don't know what they talked about. I think he has some of the recordings of that on his response, actually. He has the recording of that.
What was the date?
That was July 2nd at 1 p.m. 2023.
Okay, so the same day that you had sent over the photos.
Yeah, it was the same day.
Same day? Okay.
Same day, yeah.
So that happens. You have, and then there's this one Discord call that's been, I think it was.
I'm so glad my parents were like, no, what the fuck is wrong with you, when child me had that to catch a predator phase and said I could be a decoy. So I never went through with it because I listened to my parents. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad that you've got responsible parents. Jesus Christ.
Shown in Jidion's response. This was a 40-ish minute call where someone in the group, you don't remember who, but someone started recording just about, like, was she in the call when it started?
Yes, I think she was in the call when it started. I wasn't in the call.
Okay.
I joined like 4 or 5 minutes into the recording, and then I left like before the recording ended.
Oh, bro, playing games. Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you to be. Get attention.
Oh my god, Yen, can you say... Sorry, my mic cut out, Fishy. I don't know what you want to say, sorry.
I'm tired as fuck, bro.
The fuck?
I can't stay up for EDP.
Overthinking.
Yo. I don't blame you.
Yo.
What were y'all talking about?
Talking about the social economical state of the world right now.
Are they trying to fuck little EDP?
We're talking about the submarine.
Your claim here is that this is like truly the one and only interaction outside of being added to that group call, which you didn't pick up for. This is your only interaction that you had with Kayla.
Yep, correct.
The reason I'm bringing this up, of course, is because of the clip from Turkey Tom's video, which I'm going to play now.
Because he ghosted us on that interview, bro.
Oh, shout out to Insyde.
I'm just so happy that this worked out, bro.
Wait, here, Insyde.
I'm so happy this worked out.
So everybody doesn't think, I paid this girl. Can you tell them what happened?
Here we go.
Okay, so basically, Kayla messages me whenever he starts DMing her, and she's like, yo, EDP is DMing me. And so we got on a call, and I was like, first off, make sure you tell your parents, tell the police, all that kind of stuff. And then I was like, yo,
what are the chances that Kayla deleted her side of the DMs with Insyde? And Insyde just never responded to her messages and just went straight into a call. I don't know. Huh. But why would she do that? Why would she delete her side of the messages? No, it doesn't make any sense. Never mind.
oh, I have a fire idea for a video. What if you just lead him on for a little bit, so that, and then I'll tell Jidion all about this, and maybe Jidion can get an IRL interview with EDP because he ghosted us on the online one. So she literally just came up to me and she was like, yo, he's DMing me. And I'm pretty sure it was because he saw her in the chat or something and saw her Instagram was linked to her Discord account. But she showed me the chat logs and he messaged her first, so. And I sent over the full call recording.
Perfect. Okay. With this clip, to kind of get like the important bits out of the way, there have been some tweets. I'll show one up of like one of your replies saying that this was taken out of context and misrepresented.
Okay,
From the beginning of it, seems very clear that you and Jidion are both clearly talking about Kayla. That seems to be the situation there. Now, you're claiming that there was only this call that you had with her, which again, you just sent me, was this one you enter during the call and leave during it. However, in this, clip of you, it sounds like you were saying that she had sent the messages to you directly.
She deleted her account. So she deleted her old account. She's got a new one now. There's something I want to check. Because, again, the calls, the interview's gone now, which is really annoying. But I want to check something. I actually, unironically, have to watch my own content for this. Which is kind of gay. I don't know why anyone would watch this channel. Shush. Where is it? There's the... Hold on. Here it is. I'm so glad I include the whole thing and just Put on 2 times speed. I want to check something with this. Server was actually in reference.
Because he told me
Shut
he
up,
was
Jan.
And from then on, I just started giving him advice, and sooner rather than later, he started sending very flirtatious messages. We were messaging for like a week or so before things started getting real, like deep.
And when you say real deep, what do you mean?
When I say real deep, I mean like flirtatious. I felt uncomfortable, and he never really told me his age when he started sending me those messages. But I figured he was old, but like also everyone in Gen Z looks like 40 now, so I don't know. Yeah, I knew he was an adult, but I didn't know he was like an actual predator because he said it was acting, what happened like back in 2021. And even then, I didn't even like really know who he was because in 2021, I think was when he got caught. I was like fresh out of middle school. I was not in tune with that. I was watching Shane Dawson.
It's just audio, guys. You're not missing anything.
Stuff. Well, I met Jidion way before the EDP situation happened. I met him when he had a contest on Guess Who's the Black Person, and I won that contest. I fooled him. And then after that, his manager, Insyde, added me on Discord. And then, like, a while later, Jidion added EDP into his Discord, filled with kids, for a Q&A. And I thought that was messed up.
As we can see here, the context... So, okay, so he only added... The only thing she claims is that he added them. There's a re-upload? Okay, thank you. I have to look at that. That was the only thing that I was really curious on. Because, okay, she never states that he messaged her. Which is interesting. Again, I think this is kind of like... It doesn't really matter too much in the grand scope of things with this situation. But it's interesting nonetheless, right? Whether or not they lied. Place Boulder's re-uploaded the full interview. Based. Dude, Boulder's coming in clutch, okay. I believe they also grabbed the Bloodsmith interview. I haven't actually watched the full Bloodsmith interview. I might have to check that out at some point. Maybe.
Exactly. It sounds like you would have had that interaction, and of course, obviously saying it would be a fire content idea to have a minor
that was chopped.
lead on a pedophile. So
That's what it sounds like.
right. What's your
That's what it sounds like? What do you mean what it sounds like? That's what it was, right? Like, this is what it was. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. But we'll hear the cope.
That interview, or the Jidion stream clip, that was I don't know exactly how long ago after the situation it was. It was 2, 3, maybe 4 months after. I'm not really sure why I said half of that. The first part,
right.
I think I genuinely thought that I had the idea, but then going back and looking at that actual video recording of the call, it was Kayla who had the idea. It wasn't me. At best, I'm taking her.
It was Kayla's idea, not me. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. Hold on. I need to write this down in my notes. I'm just gonna, like, this will only take me like 5 seconds. I might just do it so it's like, I just timestamp it, then go back, and then take the notes later. Dude. Okay. Because if you guys remember the full, that call, at least the clip from, I'm hoping he shows it here, but the one in Jidion's server, he literally says, like, that would be fire content, okay? And basically says more about that. And now we have that full call. I'll be very interested to hear that. Because maybe the only thing I could maybe give him, if this is true, right? If this is true, if when we watch it, it's true. If Kayla's the one to originate the idea, but he was fully for it. He was fully for the idea. Absolutely. Like, come the fuck on, dude.
Her video idea. But the second part about me saying leading her on, I was going to say something about getting a decoy or something. I'm not sure exactly what I was thinking at that moment, but it was definitely a big misspeak.
I was going to, guys. I was going to say about getting a decoy. No, you fucking weren't. No, you weren't. Dude, this is pissing me off. You said for Kayla to lead him on. There was nothing about a decoy. You're talking about her leading him on, communicating with a pedophile. I don't care if it's non-sexually, sexually, or any other kind of a way. You are telling a minor to continue talking to a pedophile. What am I getting a message on? What's the fuck? Alright. But I don't know what the fuck this is. This isn't... Oh, dude. It's not a misspeak. It's not a misspeak. Dude, this shit pisses me off. Oh my god.
Because looking back at the call, I definitely didn't tell her to lead him on or anything like that.
The issue with it being a misspeak
I didn't tell him to lead him. I didn't tell her to lead him on. Bruh.
is that it's like, again, it's very clear from what it sounds like that you are talking about getting a content idea. Was there a headspace you were in at that time where it was like you were focused on the content of it?
I wasn't really ever like involved in like his actual like content was made.
Pivoting. That's a fucking pivot. What the fuck you on about? he didn't ask you if you were involved in the content. He said, were you thinking about content at that point in time?
Main channel. So I think it was more of like just I'm getting like really excited, like, man, I actually like contributed to like main channel stuff, or
I contribute to main channel stuff. So content, right?
And it was like also the pressure of getting called up onto that stage in front of, minimum 50,000 people were in that live stream, I believe.
Okay.
There's a chance that there were more at that time.
Uh-huh.
But I had to speak quickly and like not take my time, because I usually struggle to come up with like freaking right now is
Interesting you're saying like this right now. It's almost like you're nervous right now and you weren't earlier in this call. Okay. Interesting how that works.
Yeah.
Struggle to come up with the words with what I'm trying to explain things in. I think it was just a mixture of like the adrenaline and then like being called up, and like I hadn't been thinking about the issue at all for the last couple of months until he like addressed it like that day. So it was like not fresh in my mind. And no, it sounds very bad, and I definitely put my foot in my mouth at that point. And I mean, it's probably not even a good thing for me to even like think of saying that.
Do you regret that now, like looking back and kind of being in that headspace?
Yep.
Like,
it's
what the fuck?
I think that one clip is like the one thing that everybody has seen and everybody's like linked me to, and they haven't seen like all the other context and like clips of me telling her to not talk to EDP. And
I think.
What are you talking about? What other clips? Wait. No. So, okay. I'm gonna lay this out right. He claims that he only spoke to Kayla during that call, the Discord call, right? The one in Jidion's server. I believe that's what he said, right? Or the last time, really. He's now saying that there's other clips of her telling her not to do this. Now, again, the only one that I can think of that was shown was after, and if you guys have watched my recent video, haha, the only example of that is he was fully for Kayla continuing to talk to EDP to the point of like doing kind of like a sting with Kayla still being involved. Let me write down the timestamp for this. But the only reason why he backed down is because he got flack from another moderator. Like, let me get this pulled up. Like, let me go back to Judion's video. Where is it? It's the one where it's. Hold on. Here we go. Is it this one?
Play the clip.
do like the first meeting and then they not approach him.
Right.
In public,
Like in public,
and then get his confidence, and then like lure, and then like get him and trap him.
Lure him to a hotel.
Right.
Yeah.
Real.
So that would be like
you
God
still
tier
have
if
to
that
get
could
a
be set
little.
up.
You still have
This will be god tier content. Okay, this is what this is, right? This is the call that was linked below in Quintheo's video. This is Insyde, right? The guy who said like lure him to go to hotel. That was a different guy, but Insyde at no point goes ahead and says that's a bad idea. Now, I believe Jidion, his fat head appears here for a second, and then we can go to the next clip where he backs down on this claim.
I don't know.
It would be real. That's really.
Side, I have an
I
idea.
don't know.
Regardless of how
I
you
don't
feel,
know.
you should
It would be
doing
real. That's
Yeah.
really a risk. Like high key.
Yeah.
Do
Steven.
not do that.
Hold on.
Inside, I have an
I
idea.
don't know.
Regardless of how
I
you
don't
feel,
know.
you should
It would be
doing
real. That's
Yeah.
really a risk. Like high key.
Yeah.
Do
Steven.
It's her saying, I don't know, and then him saying that would be a risk, right? It's the fact that it took someone else to say anything about it for him to then go ahead and back down on his argument, right? Like, that's the only time I could think about of him, like, saying to Kayla, don't do it, right? Very interesting. Okay?
I think the issue is how it's worded, how you talk about it in that call.
Yep.
You're saying she talked to me, she sent me stuff. It implies that something happened that isn't outlined in the call that exists that people could see, because it sounds private, right? Like you've shown me there's no messages that have been exchanged between you two. I see that, but coming from it from an outside perspective, I think it's understandable why people look at this clip, and even having the additional context of those calls, it sounds like you're referring to something else.
I could see how people would think that. It could have even like just me saying all of that on the stream could have even been kind of like an ego thing. Like, I was like, man, Because at that
Minors notoriously have bad ideas. I would know as a former miner myself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
point, I thought that I had the idea.
Yeah.
And, I was just caught up in the moment, super like proud that, man, I might actually be the guy.
Well, it doesn't matter if you came up with the idea, buddy. It doesn't matter if you came up with the idea. You were reinforcing that idea, right? That plan to have Kayla do these things. That's what matters at the end of the day. Like, it doesn't matter if you're like trying to claim here that you didn't originate the idea. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay? She was a minor. You were what, 18 to 17 years 18 to 19 years old, right? Like, what are you doing, bro?
That, puts EDP behind bars. Like, this guy's been running free for so long. Like, and it was just such a hype
You
moment.
were gonna be the one to do it, to get her behind bars? Get him behind bars? I'd say that's kind of clout hungry inside, okay? I would say that's kind of like clout hungry, buddy. I thought you had an issue with clout, people doing stuff for clout. Interesting.
And I was just definitely not thinking straight. Realistically, like in a stream, like I definitely had like my content style brain turned on and, hyping things up, exaggerate.
Exaggerate? Why would you exaggerate that? So he's claiming that he was like lying and hyping stuff up on that stream with Jidion, right? Why would you need to lie? Why would you need to lie in that moment? That doesn't make any sense to me. You don't need to lie about that. There was no reason for him to lie at that point in time. What the hell?
Getting things in, in that context, because it sounds boring when you say, yeah, I told Jidion that EDP was messaging this girl. Like,
Yeah.
that sounds really boring for a stream. And so I guess in my mind, I was like, man, I've got to say something more exaggerated, more elaborate than that. And so I guess I said the first thing that came to my mind that involving that
What? Sorry, what the fuck are you saying?
context, because it sounds boring when you say, yeah, I told Jidion that EDP was messaging this girl. Like,
Yeah.
that sounds really boring for a stream. And so I guess
No, it doesn't. That's what happened. What are you talking about? That's not boring at all. What are you talking about, bro?
in my mind, I was like, man, I've got to say something more exaggerated, more elaborate than that. And so I guess I said the first thing that came to my mind that involving that situation, which is kind of messed up.
A bit.
Was definitely a mistake.
I would agree. Now I'm taking a pause here because upon further review of the Discord call that had been recorded in Jidion's server, I was able to find something interesting. A clip where it seems pretty clear that Insyde is coaching Kayla, and it seems like his goal was to try to make it clear that he wanted EDP oblivious to the fact that they were sending this information to Jidion and they were trying to set up a sting. You could even say it sounds like he was telling Kayla to lead EDP on, but not in a sexual way, which seemed to have been the implication based off of the stream clip I had shown you guys prior. This is that call. Thank you again for sending it to me, and we're at 52 minutes into it.
He lives in Vegas, but he urged me 3 times to come to San Diego.
What the fuck?
Like,
Wait,
he
are you
wants
sure it's
to meet
not
up.
troll HP account? Or
Nah, just
It's
be
not
like,
trolling.
just be like natural about it. Be like slightly skeptical, like, oh,
Yeah.
and then eventually like, so if you seem too eager and bring it up too much, like meeting up or whatever, then he'll get suspicious. But if you're like skeptical and like hold back for a while, if you're like, I mean, it's just a far out idea. I'm not saying anything will happen about it, but I'll suggest it to Jidion. It's up to him if he really wants to do anything about it. He might not. It would be a fire video idea. But I don't know if he actually wants to like set up something like that.
I would say that I mean,
That's not in the moment, right? Okay, compare that language to like the language he was using on stream. There was nothing in the moment, right, about that. Okay, in the comparison of like him in front of an audience of 50,000 people. Like, this is a call that he didn't know was being recorded. This is insane, okay? He's just lying to try and save his own skin.
you like telling her to lead him on, but not in a sexually explicit matter, not in like an intimate matter, but it sounds like you were trying to say lead him on into like believing that she would fly out to San Diego to meet him. You're telling her to be natural, which is like continue messaging him. That is what that is. It happens. That's what you're doing. You were thinking about the content. You're talking about how fire it would be. But I think a lot of people are assuming based off her saying that and based off of what you said in your clip that the leading on meant something sexual. But it's
not necessarily. I think even any idea of telling like Kayla to continue messaging EDP, like this was my critique, right? It doesn't matter if she's messaging EDP sexually or not, in like as a baseline point. If she is messaging EDP at any level at the age of 15 years old, right? That's bad, okay? And no one should be encouraging anything. People should be encouraging her if she's talking non-sexually or sexually. No one should be telling her to keep doing either of those actions, right? And the thing that I gave Jidion is the fact that I have anything to say that he was telling her to continue messaging sexually, right? I mean, there was that clip from the documentary that I pointed to, but he was still encouraging her to message EDP. Or sorry, didn't, stop her and prevent her from messaging EDP. Insyde is like the more like sinister act in this at this point, right? In the sense of who's encouraging Kayla. Jesus Christ.
Seems like the lead on was what you were referencing when you were talking on stream with Jidion, trying to get him to think that nothing is wrong and that the San Diego thing might happen. And then you wanted to have the sting, show up in San Diego. Like you want to do the sting in San Diego.
I think what was happening is, I'm like, at that point, I'd just been sprung all this information. I'm like, I don't know if this is a real
What was
EDP
the
or not. Like,
excuse?
I don't know what to do. And
I don't really know if this is EDP or not. What are you doing, man? Dude. Okay, I don't know, bro. I don't know how much good faith I can be with this guy. When everything he says, it sounds like he's just trying to get himself out of the hole. Like, I'm trying so hard here to try and give him any level of, like, benefit of the doubt. But when you say stuff like, oh, I didn't even know if it was EDP or not, I didn't know if it was real or not, you seem to believe it at the time. Like, everything he spoke about in that call was under the pretense of it being actually EDP. Right? He has a real 15-year-old in front of them. He is acting as if he is actually EDP, who is speaking to this minor. And he's not preventing this from happening. He's not dissuading Kayla from interacting with EDP. This is the thing, right? It doesn't matter if you had this inkling in your head that this wasn't EDP. The advice that you're giving is as if Kayla is talking to a pedophile, right? That's what this is at the end of the day. Insane. Insane.
in the context, I did tell her, just don't talk to him. Like, I think there's a clip of me in that video, if you can put that in there, where I'm telling her, yeah, just say you have to like go to sleep or something and then just disappear.
No,
No,
just
just
say,
say,
yo,
it's getting late. I have to go to
fail.
sleep now, and then just disappear. I wouldn't want her to do anything that would like jeopardize a police investigation or even a Jidion video if he wanted to catch EDP. Because at that point, I was thinking, Jidion, he has the resources, the police connections to actually get EDP arrested versus potentially being a lower chance. In my mind, I thought she'd already reported to the FBI because earlier in the video we walked her through the FBI tip line and told her exactly what to send into the FBI tip line and everything.
Well, that's where it should end, right? That should be the end of the conversation at the end of the day.
Argument back to that would be that's where it was done, right?
Oh my god! Like, okay, that's weird.
He's got contacted.
Same
We got to go
fucking
hands
point,
off,
I guess.
right? This is
Well-
obviously not the same way that you would handle a situation arising now.
Yeah, I'd probably be more careful with like how I worded things, but like I was fairly certain at that point that it was EDP, but there's still like that small piece like thinking, is it like there could be someone impersonating, like, because he didn't have like verified checkmark or anything. I mean, obviously,
Right, but is that
banned,
small
but-
piece of doubt something that justifies telling Kayla to continue talking to him and telling her how to speak to him?
No, of course not. Yeah, at that point I'm like, I don't know like the protocols. Like, are they supposed to just block them like cold turkey, or I don't know. Like I was gonna let like the police or whoever was
Do
investigating.
you know what you're not meant to do is tell them to continue messaging the pedophile. Immediately it should be a thing of handing off from the authorities. It shouldn't be a case of EDP's gonna get a sting done, right? That's not how that works. It's not a sting at the end of the day. It's not a sting. This is predation. This is. I mean, no, it's not a sting, right? A sting would imply that why do I keep lapsing on the word? Because I keep saying the bait, right? The decoy, right? The decoy. A sting would imply that the decoy isn't a minor, but it is. It is just predation. I feel like people shouldn't do this if they don't know what to do. Yeah, they shouldn't. But like this guy, it's really interesting. Even in this, right? He's bringing up the idea of like, in his mind, he's putting talking to the police, and handing this off to Jidion in the same like, level, right? I think this is like post hoc talk, right? I think this is what this is. At the end of the day, he's just trying to like save his skin. At the end of the day. And I've just spilled my monster all over me on my desk. So on that note, I'm gonna, like, play some music, I guess. If I can have a dry hand to use my mouse. Great. I'll be right back. It won't take me very long. I'm so sorry, guys. It would literally take me, like, 5 seconds. Let me, like, put something on. It won't take me very long. Thank you very much, Kicking the Swede, for the 20 Swedish krona. Mutiny time. Nope. 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 Wait, the decoy was a minor? Yeah. We're talking about Kayla, right? What they're talking about, right, is referring to, doing a sting on EDP. But the issue is that, like, the decoy that they're even referring to is Kayla, who is 15 years old. But yeah. Yen is the real monster. True. Last stream I watched, you spilt your drink too. You need a cup with a lid. God, that must have been ages ago. Dude, have you been, like, away for a while? Like, I haven't spilt anything in ages. Or at least, I think I almost spilt something. I probably almost spilt something, because I'm, like, I'm a klutz, okay? I'm a bimbo, as some people would say. But anyway. But yeah, thank you very much, Kitcan. It's very kind of you. Evil Swede.
Skating or, you know, whoever she reported it to, like, make that call. Like, and as far as I knew, like, someone was going to take over communication. If anything happened of it, you know, I was thinking, oh, well, Jidion's going to take over communication or whatever.
Do you mind me asking, how old were you at the time of this?
I think I was 18 or 19.
How long had you been working
So
with Jidion
I
at
was
that
pretty
point?
young. I think about 2 years.
Okay. With that being said, and you're talking about kind of like you really didn't have much involvement there, but you've been working with Jidion for a couple of years there. How do you feel, generally speaking, about the fact?
Wait, hold on. Wait, sorry, what was that?
Take over communication or
Hold
whatever.
on.
Do you mind me asking, how old were you at the time of this?
I think I was 18 or 19.
How long had you been working
So
with Jidion
I
at
was
that
pretty
point?
young. I think about 2 years.
Okay. With that being said,
Wait, so at the time he was 18 to 19 years old, and he had been working with Jidion for 2 years up in that point. So he would have been either what? Dude, no fucking shot, right? He would have been either 16 or 17. Like, wait, what? Wait, so Jidion had a minor moderator? Question mark? That's interesting. That's interesting. Insyde had been working with Jidion since he was a kid, if I'm understanding this right. Huh. Insyde has been working with Jidion when he was a minor. 1835. Okay. For those who are just coming in, I'm probably gonna do a video on this. So I'm just taking, like, timestamps, and that's about it. I'm not writing any more notes than that. So, but yeah. So I'm probably just doing this to save me some time. Evil. Run the clip back, Yan. I can do it again. Yeah, sure. Hold on.
and do you mind me asking, how old were you at the time of this?
I think I was 18 or 19.
How long had you been working
So
with Jidion
I
at
was
that
pretty
point?
young. I think about 2 years.
Okay. With that being said, and
How long had you been working with Jidion at that point? 2 years. And at that time, he was 18 to 19 years old. So he would have been 16 or 17. Huh.
you're talking about kind of like you really didn't have much involvement there, but you've been working with Jidion for a couple of years there. How do you feel, generally speaking, about the fact that even with these red flags that were shown of Kayla not handing over communication to Jidion and Skeeter, this situation where she, like, clearly wanted, you know, clout from this, like in the call that you're in with her, she's like, I'm okay with being the decoy. I want to do these things. In that situation, you ended up hopping on the stream, you know, talking about this stuff. You were cool with it at the time of, like, you know, turning this into content. Has that perspective changed since then?
Yeah, I would say yes, because at that point, like when I'm on the call, I didn't know anything about the situation more than, like, the public did at that point. Like, I didn't know what had gone on behind the scenes with Jidion, Skeeter, and Kayla, so I had no clue.
Sorry, I'm losing my mind of, like, the timeline of which he's referring to when speaking about it. Because I keep thinking about the call is in the one from the Jidion server, right? Let me listen to
Wanted,
this.
you know, clout from this, like in the call that you're in with her, she's like, I'm okay with being the decoy. I want to do
Here
these
we
things.
go.
In that situation, you ended up hopping on the stream, you know, talking about this stuff. You were cool with it at the time of like, turning this into content. Has that perspective changed since then?
Yeah, I mean, I would say yes, because at that point, like when I'm on the call, I didn't know anything about the situation more than like the public did at that point. Like I didn't know what had gone on behind the scenes with Jidion, Skeeter, and Kayla, so I had no clue if they were using a decoy. I didn't know if they were actually even speaking to EDP or anything like that, or how the status of the case is. I didn't have any information about that.
When I hopped on the call, so I would like to assume he's referring to the Jidion stream, right? Because otherwise, that's just again that would be lying. Otherwise, so interesting. So we had the because Jidion was talking about doing this. Okay, so it must have been after the sting. Okay, got it. So it would have been because the Jidion call, the Jidion stream talking about EDP must have in the timeline been after the catch with EDP with Jidion and Skeeter. Got it.
The time when I was
Wait, sorry, so you were
Jidion
fully in the dark, like outside of truly your involvement in the live streams, like the clips from that, and then the like sending the messages to EDP, and then the call that you're in with Skeeter. Like they didn't give you any updates after that about it?
No, I didn't have any updates. The only update outside of what was public is when they were about to go like confront EDP in person.
So this is where I would be as Quintheo, right? If I was in Quintheo's position, I would have been like, okay, can you show your DMs with Jidion and Skeeter, please? Thank you. I wouldn't trust anything this guy has said, right? He's lied to his face. Like, and he's like backpedaled on the stuff he said. Like, I don't know, bro. He's like, he's coming up with excuses in the moment. He's like, oh, Kalos came up with the idea. It wasn't my idea originally. That wasn't the question that Quintheo asked. Like, come on, dude. Come on.
He told me to like keep an eye on the Discord and everything, make sure people aren't like leaking anything about them catching EDP or whatever.
Okay.
That's the only like behind the scenes access that I had beyond my initial involvement. At that point, like whenever I was sending over the information, I wasn't like caught up super closely in the lore of like Skeeter. So it was my impression that, Skeeter had a lot of law enforcement partners and that he could probably, if he handled that with Jidion, that he could probably, make something happen a lot more reliably and maybe actually get EDP caught and put in bars.
Well, here's my question, actually. And I don't know where to look to see if this has even been answered. What had Skeeter done? What has Skeeter done in terms of talking to the police? Because Skeeter, at that point in time, right, he was like the main person to have like contact with law enforcement. Why have I not heard anything about Skeeter talking to the police? Why was that not a thing? Very interesting.
Versus, somebody sending in like a 15-year-old sending in a report to a local police department. So I was just thinking maybe, if Jidion and Skeeter got involved, they would have more pull with law enforcement. So now that I know more about like the history of like Skeeter and everything and how he used to do those stings, I know now that he didn't fully include law enforement till like towards the end of his stings. At that point, I thought he did. In my mind, I thought that, the law enforcement were going to be involved like immediately and it was all going to, they were going to like work with law enforcement throughout the whole thing. But I guess that's not what actually happened. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know any of the behind the scenes details.
With your role in being a part of the Discord, a few weird things have popped up. For instance,
look.
this
Copen Sieve, buddy, okay.
see the tweet. I looked in, didn't find any records that his account was even in the server. So this is from this message. I didn't know if he was ever in the server at all. The plan, as far as I knew, was the interview was in a private call, and after the private call, they'd open a channel in the Discord where people could ask him questions. We never even got to the interview part, so there's a chance he never was in the server to begin with. I looked and I didn't find any records that his account was even in the server. So what was this coming from?
This will be interesting. Because I believe in the tweet that he did, he was linking... I have to ask Future on this. After DM Future. Hold on. Let me see if Future's online. Future. Yeah. When Insyde was tweeting about the EDP stuff, didn't he link Jidion's response video in his tweet? If so, can you pass me that tweet? Thanks. Because from my memory, and again, I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure he was linking... The main thing of contention was that Insyde was linking the Jidion response video and had clearly not watched it before making the stuff he was claiming here. I wonder if his tweet's still up. Hold on. Let me have a look real quick. Let me have a look. This should take me like if I can't find it instantly, I'll look after stream. Again, I'm probably gonna do like a video talking about this. So if I can't find it here, it'll be in the video. Let me see if I can find it. What are all these posts? These are so weird. Wait, where the fuck? Really? Wait, hold on. Why are all these 2024? Wait, what the fuck? May. Sorry, what the fuck? Did he delete? Did he delete his tweets? Hold on. OpenSave. No. Hold on, let me just search. Let me find it. Okay, hold on. Let me have a look. Sorry, guys. I swear he linked. If I search YouTube, will I come up with the link? No. I think he's deleted the tweet, if it did exist. I'll see if Insyde fuck me. I'll see if Future gets back to me later. Huh. He deleted a bunch? Like, it was super annoyed that he deleted his tweets. I know, I found the one where he was replying to Beckett. He didn't delete his reply. But I swear he had, like, some tweets, right? These are all reply posts. No fucking shot, right? I'm hoping that Future's archived them. If anyone has them, please send them my way. I swear he made a post linking Jidion's response video. And then he started talking about this. Huh. I might ask Himpy as well. Okay. Interesting. I'll DM Himpy as well, because I know he's online. Okay. Cool. Let's continue. Let's continue. Evil stuff, okay, guys? And guys, if you're liking the content, okay, make sure to like and subscribe, okay? I got more videos in the works, I promise. Not just like ACC stuff, as you have recently seen. But yeah. He deleted his actual tweets, but not his responses. Does anyone have screenshots? Does anyone have screenshots of his tweets? I beg that people have screenshots of his tweets. They must do, right? I wonder if Sam did. Sorry, I'm getting way too distracted. Hold on. I think someone's just... Okay, hold on. Think it may have come in clutch. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Pinker. Thank you. Okay. Man. Hold on. Pinker, can you screenshot this interaction, please? Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. So, let me read through this. Thank you, Pinker, by the way. What the fuck is he on about? And it's replying to this. One, his Discord audience stats were majority over 18. That's just not true. His audience is definitely minors. The VC that was going on used for the EDP Q&A was set to a NSFW VC, an option Discord has to ensure people over 18 can join. I'm not too sure on that, but I'll give it benefit of the doubt. Kayla herself was not going to be the decoy, another person was. There's plans for it to be switched over. And then in future says, yeah, Kayla wasn't meant to be the decoy, but we used her anyways because we strong-armed. We got strong-armed by a 15-year-old, and I told her how to learn EDP. This guy be more retarded than Jidion. True. And then he just replies with the video. Hi, Insyde. You know that response doesn't address anything I said as a critique. Did you or did you not invite EDP, a well-known pedophile, to a server that has allows minors? No, I didn't. But you thought it would be a low-key chill to have Jidion invite a pedophile to a server that has and allows minors, and then go to tweet and say how you guys took advantage of the situation with Kayla, and it would be good content in the TikTok with Jidion, yeah? And then it's a tweet saying, was a bit of luck too. It was wild how EDP just decided to hit on someone from the Discord. We took full advantage of it. Evil art emoji, bro. What the fuck is this? Not the evil devil emoji, bro. That's fucking evil. You're reading too much into this. Jidion wanted EDP behind bars. Jidion has had the advantage of access to a lot of evidence that could have locked EDP up. That's what this is referring to. I relayed to Jidion that someone in the server told me that EDP messaged them and connected Jidion to the victim. After that, I had zero involvement, so I don't know the details past what was public.
Do you have the recording?
Okay, yeah.
You good then. You good.
Did you
Report him
like
to the
show?
FBI.
Did you like show the username of the account and then
Yeah, I
like, the
recorded
account
everything.
ID? Okay, yeah, Rooks.
Yeah, we've seen this. Reading this too much. Is this not your DMs with Jidion? Then, I was thinking it would be perfect payback for him backing out of the interview if you and Skeeter did an IRL Predator catch and you showed up and did an interview right there instead. That would literally get 10 million views, not gonna lie. Predator catches PDP IRL. And EDP approached her first, likely saw her in your server and saw her profile photo or something and messaged her connected Instagram account. That's what we think. He's been banned from in the server since he backed out, and to protect others from being targeted, of course. This is interesting. Because this isn't even a stream setting, right? This is interesting. Thanks for finding this for me, Pinker. I didn't know how cooked this was. First off, those DMs aren't even bad. Secondly, that's an Android. I use an iPhone. Third, that's not my TikTok username. Really? So he's claiming these DMs aren't his. Wait, what the fuck? So you're claiming you never made a TikTok in which you talked about how you caught EDP and shouted on Judion's server? Because reports exist. I'm sure you know that. And no, those DMs are bad, as they state you talking about being excited about the video count on a video catching EDP, which then correlates to the statement you made on Twitter. Like I said, the goal was to get EDP arrested. Of course, it would have gotten a lot of views, but it wasn't the priority. What's wrong with telling Jidion that video would get views, assuming that it is an adopted screenshot? I looked in my messages with Jidion and did not find any of these, so it's likely a Photoshop screenshot of some sort, but the contents aren't bad, which is confusing. Okay, and you realize inviting EDP possibly led to Kayla getting DM'd by EDP on Instagram, right? You do know that Jidion added 2 different clips together from different contexts to make it look like she was DMing EDP before he joined the server. Okay, yeah, that's the out of context thing by Mike Klum. Huh. Except EDP didn't message her from the server. I just looked at Jidion's video and EDP was banned from the server on June the 21st. But the messages with Kayla started 3 days after he was banned. Yeah, I've already talked about this in my video. But basically, it's basically an impossibility for EDP to have messaged Kayla first throughout any other means. And it was EDP who messaged her first. I do recommend checking out the video. It is pretty good. Haha, smiles. But yeah. Okay. Interesting. Now, the whole point of me bringing this up in the first place was, fuck, I even forgot my own point. I'm an idiot. Let me go back to the interview and I'll probably, jog my memory. I was gonna make a point with this.
Private call, they'd open a channel in the Discord where people could ask him questions.
That was it. That was it. I don't even know if he was ever in the server at all. This was on August 13th. Same day. Same day he linked the Gidion's response. He is saying that he doesn't even know if he was in the server or not. So either he's an idiot and linked a video without ever watching either he's an idiot and linked Gidion's response video without even watching it first, or he is lying. And had seen it and is lying about the contents of the video. Because in Gidion's video, he shows EDP was in the server. Right here. Right here. He doesn't even know if Jidion was even, if EDP was even in the server. What's also another lie about that, right? He says that in the thing with Cope and Steve, I don't even know if he was in the, don't even know if he was, you know, in the server. And when did this video come out? On the 12th. Okay. So it was a day before. Okay. Where was it? Where was it? Yeah. Okay, no, this is August 10th. So he changed his story. What the hell? This is really weird. What the hell? Dude. His server was majority... Yeah. The VC that was going to be used to have the EDP Q&A was set as an NSFW an option. Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't conflate it. That doesn't conflate it. Okay. It's still interesting that before Jidion released his video, he was basically acting as if EDP had joined the server. Send you a screenshot of that one. Thank you, Pinker. Yeah, this is really interesting. Okay. Huh. Thank you very much, Jacka Slays, for being a member for 5 whole months. Oh my god, it's been a long time. He could be an idiot and lying, and a lying one does not cancel the other out. True. I think he's both. I do think he's both. But do you see why this is so strange? Right? Before GD... Okay, again, this is like the final thing I do before we go back to the video, right? 2 days before Jidion releases his video, showing that EDP was in the server, from Gidion's side, right? He acts as if, from this message, right, on Twitter, the VC was going to be used for the EDP Q&A. Again, it doesn't outright say it, but it implies that Jidion was at the point where he would have been in the server, right? Again, I can give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe there's another side to this where he did mean literally, like, he still at this point didn't even know if EDP had joined. Then, Gidion's video comes out, right? This video releases. And then he goes on to say, even links it, I don't even know if he was in the server. Where is it? Yeah. 424. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the timeline a bit more in depth on stream for when these messages took place. Send you a screenshot of the thing with Bucky showing him. It was in the video. Okay, thank you. But dude, this guy's insane, okay?
We never even got to the interview part, so there's a chance he never was in the server to begin with. I looked and I didn't find any records that his account was even in the server. So what was this coming from?
So I looked in the Discord server. Like I searched up his like account name and I didn't see it specifically. But then after I tweeted that, I realized that I think Jidion had gone through and like locked down the Discord. And so I didn't have any access to like the lobby or any like message histories. So I wasn't actually able to see every channel. So from where I could see in the server, he hadn't been there, but there's channels that are locked that have like his join message and like his message in the lobby, but I don't actually have permission to view that history anymore.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
when I tweeted that, I'd done a cursory search just real quick, just I was like, wait, hold up, was he even in the server at all? I don't know. And then I check and I didn't see anything with like just a quick search, and so I tweeted that, and then I realized, oh wait, I don't have access to this, so he actually was in the Discord.
Okay, I am my curiosity is too high right now. Okay, my curiosity is like too high. I need to look at this. I need to look at this right now. Dude, we're doing research live on stream, okay? Because this is really throwing me through the loop. Hold on. Let's see. Nope, I didn't. This would be the reply. Wait, what the fuck? Sorry. So that was a quote retweet. I know you guys can't see anything. It won't take me that long. Dude, can this guy stop tweeting every 5 seconds? I want to just try and find something. Okay. Okay, so that was okay. It would have been after. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, it would have been after. Did he reply to this? He didn't reply to that. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Sorry, I'm having like a brain blast right now. My mind is getting like crushed live, okay? I didn't even know if he was in the server after linking the video that contains the information that states he was in the server. God, dude. Okay.
But then after I tweeted that, I realized that I think Jidion had gone through and like locked down the Discord. And so I didn't have any access to like the lobby or any like message histories. So I wasn't actually able to see every channel. So from where I could see in the server, he hadn't been there, but there's channels that are locked that have like his join message and like his message in the lobby, but I don't actually have permission to view that history anymore.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
when I tweeted that, I'd done a cursory search just real quick, just I was like, wait, hold up, was he even in the server at all? I don't know. And then I check and I didn't see anything.
I swear to God, bro, if Quinfio allows this guy to say this lie and use this excuse, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Because I swear to God, right? If Quinfio didn't scroll down to see the replies or click on this and read what we just read, I'm gonna go insane.
With like just a quick search, and so I tweeted that, and then I realized, oh wait, I don't have access to this, so he actually was in the Discord. So that was just
you don't have permission to view
me.
message history.
Yeah, I just didn't have permission to view the history.
This does make sense because you had mentioned like you guys aren't working together anymore. Do you have the same perm access that you did when you were working under
What are
him?
you talking about? Well, no. We're not gonna keep doing this, dude. Quinfio, please, I beg. Please don't be so much of a fucking idiot. Please tell me you didn't look at the tweet. Please tell me you did look at the tweet. Sorry. Oh my God.
I did up until probably like last week, whenever whenever he was getting screenshots of all that. I think he just locked it down for everybody.
Okay.
So I don't think like any staff member has access to the main. I think it was just to prevent people from like deleting the old messages or anything like that. So for the clip, that specific clip, I didn't have access to like a full like VOD or recording. And as I like whenever I was tweeting that, I was in my mind, I thought that there was some sort of like extra context after that. I thought that I like corrected myself or said something about it being a decoy. But I guess I didn't now that I've seen the archived VOD. I haven't had access to that until today.
Okay. Totally fair. I just appreciate you being honest about it. Now let me go over this message. I think it's important because of
Ain't no shot, right?
how this ended up getting shared, but this individual said, okay, and you realize that inviting
Hey, future nightmares moment.
EDP possibly led to Kayla getting DM'd by EDP on Instagram, right? You do know Jidion added 2 different clips together from different contexts to make it look like she was DMing EDP before he joined the server, but the messages and screenshots line up to it being the 23rd of June, which was a Friday. Inviting EDP to the server based off the evidence alone led to EDP predating on a minor, and he also failed at removing the minor from the situation in Jidion and Skeeter Gene, et cetera, et cetera. The main thing, and I know that people are kind of getting into the semantics of that EDP was first messaging her off of Instagram. Was it the move to bring EDP into the server?
I actually didn't even know that EDP was going to be in the server, like in the actual server itself, up until I think he'd posted something in his server, like made an announcement like a couple hours before. Interview with EDP, like Q&A afterwards, and I was like, oh, this is the first thing that I'd heard about a Q&A. And I wasn't the one that made like the voice channel for the Q&A. I believe somebody else did that, but I saw a voice channel appear in the server for the Q&A. I may be remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was marked as an NSFW channel, which Discord has a age verification that you have to verify your age being over 18 to join that channel. However, that still doesn't like justify him being on the server at all. If it were left up to me, I would have just done it in a private call, but I didn't make the call to invite him to the Discord server.
Yeah, I also run a Discord server, or I have a Discord server, I should say, and I advertise it as 18 and up. Obviously on Discord, number one, it doesn't matter who's joining. EDP can see who's in the server and reach out to people. But secondly, you can never be 100% certain that everyone that's, engaging with different people on a server are going to be like for sure 18 years old. That's why, like, for my Discord, I don't post any NSFW content. I'm not cool with any of that because it's just you can never know for certain. So
exactly
the situation, like literally bringing.
That is true. That is true. But if you have your server marked at 18, right, and then people lie about it, that's not your fault. Okay? If people then actively lie about it, that's not your fault. The second you learn that person was lying about their age, then it becomes an issue. Then it's your responsibility the second you find that information to ban that person. Like, you don't even need to do like ID stuff. Like, the most we do is, at least in my server, we will have you link your socials, and that's just to like make sure that you're like a genuine actual person. A lot of the prevention for my server is for like it's to stop like people going in there and like spamming a bunch of crap like gore and stuff. It's why you can't join the server if your account is too young. I think asking for people's IDs is a little bit of a step too far when it comes to Discord servers. I know this isn't like the point Quinfio's making, but this is kind of like my standards for it. But yeah, the second that you learn that someone is a minor, in your 18+ Discord server, then you ban them. Absolutely. And then if you are gonna have that kind of content inside of a Discord server like that, yeah, mark the channels as NSFW. Because at least that stops people who haven't done the age verification on Discord from accessing those channels. That's what you should be doing. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think just as a baseline, you shouldn't be having minors in a Discord server. That's my baseline rule. I've said this before. I don't think any content creator, hot take, and I do mean every, I don't think any content creator should have a Discord server with minors in it. I don't even think a minor content creator should have a Discord server. That's my hot take. I think that's a really bad idea. I think any idea of having minors on Discord is a really bad idea. In the sense specifically for a content creator. I think for whatever reason it's somehow worse. I'm sure I could probably come up with an explanation for why it's worse, but it just seems to be the case. I could probably go into like a whole diatribe about it if I can think of the put the words to my mouth. Basically talking about that. But yeah. That's my hot take. That you probably won't think it's a hot take, but I'm sure if I posted something like that, that would be probably people disagreeing. It's the same thing, like the same logic. I don't think there should be minors creating commentary content, especially predation cases. I don't think people should be talking about that kind of stuff. I don't think they should be talking about that stuff at all. Because I know there's a new wave, or there was. I'm sure there's other minor content creators who have got a platform now. But like, I mean, we've seen we saw that little wave of content creators who were minors who were getting into commentary stuff, like ACC drama. I mean, you had Cupidite, you had Junie, Yumi, Cactus, that kind of stuff. I don't think there should be minor content creators that cover commentary topic. Because then you get stuff like them feeling like they need to act as the adult in the situation when people come to them about topics. Like, let's say, for example, a minor comes to a content creator who is a minor and says, hey, this person's predating upon me. Is the minor going to act responsibly? Maybe. Are they going to, like, maybe be responsible and just go, like, yeah, go to the police? Maybe. Or, what's more likely is that they start looking and investigating this person, and it turns out they're part of, like, a very dangerous group. They see stuff that is traumatic, that they think will be, you know, the stuff that they can handle. And then they act stupid, and then, like, stuff like that happens, right? Where they're engaging with stuff, seeing different things, seeing these horrible things that's going to traumatize them. But yeah. Never invite minors to a Discord server when you're a content creator, nothing good comes from it. It's how I ended up having a 14-year-old lie to me about them over dotting when I was also a teen. The hot take would be, yeah, I want to have little kittens in my server. That's completely normal. It's wild, man. It should be completely normal. Yeah. I don't fully agree, but I see where you're coming from. 100% and I respect it. That's fair. Granted, I think they faked. I have no evidence of it. The god no way. Sent me a message on Discord saying they were so happy I was their friend. Bruh. Evil. But yeah.
A predator into a server for any reason, it's putting those children at risk. And I think that people have had an issue with how Jidion has responded to that. Like, he has finally been like, yeah, that was not a good idea, but it's just kind of more like, whenever this gets brought up, it's like, well, but he didn't meet her on the server. He met her on Instagram prior, which, sure, but we're arguing about something that isn't what people are upset about, which is.
What do you mean? Wait. Whoa. What do you mean? Sure. Wait. Don't tell me Quinfeo believes this, right? Am I digging too deep into that?
Like, whenever this gets brought up, it's like, well, but he didn't meet her on the server. He met her on Instagram prior, which, sure, but we're arguing about something that isn't.
No. Quinfeo. What are you doing? Wait. What are you talking about? No. That's not right at all. That's not right in the slightest. Huh? I swear he's done a video talking about that. Maybe that was a misspeak? When did this call happen? It's my question. I swear Quinfeo's done a video talking about that. I think I saw Nick Andros cover it. Maybe. I think? I can't remember which one of these it is. I'll have to check back. Okay. But, like... brother. Okay. Eating an Oreos Blizzard and fries after 8 hours. Working under a hot as fuck sun hits different. Based.
That isn't what people are upset about, which is bringing a predator onto the server.
I didn't have any involvement in that. It was a horrible idea to bring him into the server in the first place. I don't know. That's a question for Jidion as to why we did a Q&A in the server.
Here, your replies to someone was talking, so it was about a TikTok thing. It seemed a bit strange, but I want to focus on your response. It says here, like I said, primary goal was to get EDP arrested. Of course, it would have gotten a lot of views, but that wasn't the priority. What's wrong with telling Jidion that video would get views, assuming this isn't a doctored screenshot? You don't recognize these messages.
Oh, this call happened before the full interview was released? Okay.
Messages here.
There is a possibility that that could be a real screenshot, but I mean, that TikTok username isn't my username, and that's an Android, and I've had an iPhone since 2020.
Even if this is real, like I don't really have an issue with what you're saying here. You're content brained. I get that.
What?
My focus.
No. I don't have an issue with what you're saying. Quinfeo, what the fuck are you talking about? No. What the fuck are you talking about? I get what you're saying. You're content brained. Unless he is saying this to make Insyde feel more comfortable, what the fuck are you talking about, man? That is not right in the slices. It's not okay. Like, let me go back to the messages. What the hell are you talking about, Quinfeo? Hold on. That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. What the fuck is it? Here it is. I was thinking it would be perfect payback for him backing out of the interview if you and Skeeter did an IRL predicate catch, and you showed up and did the interview right there. That would literally get 100 million, not gonna lie. It's content brained. content brained about utilizing a real miner to get a predator catch. What are you talking about, bro? It's not okay. Bro, okay.
Is this, like I said, primary goal was to get EDP arrested. Of course, it would have gotten a lot of views. That wasn't the priority. I would disagree that the primary goal is to get EDP arrested. If that was the case,
Thank you very much, Thank you very much, Kikan, for the 20 Swedish krona. I prefer you spilling a drink over you puking. I do as well. My reflux has calmed down recently, which is nice. I have some lozenges, which is good. I was really sick a little bit ago. I think I probably told you guys about that in the Discord, for those who are in it. Like, it was so bad. Oh, can I might talk about that real quick. Not about me puking, obviously, but... So, we're not getting into the details of that too much, right? I was really, really rough for a little bit, right? Every single time I lie down on the bed, because this is like 2 a.m. in the morning, right? Because I had like stayed up quite late. Every single time I laid down, it triggered again. So I had to go back to the toilet, throw up again, right? And it was really bad. So that was not very fun. So I knew I couldn't really go out to the shop to try and like get, and my it was like stomach acid, right? So my throat was burning. You had to stop a stream. Yeah, no, this was something off stream, thankfully. But this one was really bad. So I was like, okay, I can't go to the shops to get anything like to soothe my throat. So I ordered like a DoorDash or like a Uber Eats. I can't even remember what it was, right? To order some lozenges, like just some regular like lemon and honey lozenges, right? I think I even have them on my desk still. And then I was still throwing up at the toilet, and then I get the call from the guy that they're outside, and I'm like, you gotta imagine, I'm like I look horrid, and I'm like, I can't come downstairs right now. Could you just leave them there? This is what I sounded like because I sounded so shit. Can you just leave them outside the door? And it's like, I'm sorry, you need to leave. Give me your ID. And I'm like, what? Why do I need to give you my ID? It's lozenges. And I'm sorry, we need to make sure you're 18 years old. He wasn't French, by the way. I don't know why I picked that voice. I was like, fine. And I'm like, dying, going down the stairs, trying not to be sick. I get to the door, and he's like, what's your code? And I'm like, can you give me the lozenges? He's like, I need to see you, how old you are. And I'm like, I give him my date of birth and everything. And then he finally gives them to me. I'm like, can you please give them to me now? And he finally takes his sweet time, and they're bundled up in this bag. And for some reason, there's like 100 things of tape over it, right? It is entirely taped over. And I'm like, ah! So I have to go to the kitchen to get something to cut through the container to then access this, like, it's a full-on bag, right? Like a full-on, like, you'd carry it for like a bag's worth of shopping, and it's got one tiny strip of lozenges in it, so I have to cut through it, and then I finally get them. And it, like, barely soothes my throat. It's so annoying. I don't understand why they needed my ID for lozenges. It's so dumb. But anyway, that's my not-so-fun story. But yeah.
it would have been contacting law enforcement, getting this information over to them. Even if we knew that EDP was like contacted for it, or, you know, even just saying, hey, you do predator catching, Skeeter Gene, like this is something we do, blah, 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 giving that additional context and just getting this to the right source. That for me, and I think for a lot of people, that is making sure that this is not a content priority.
I should have worded that as like my goal was getting him behind bars, because at that point, you know, I thought that Skeeter and Jidion had a much better chance of getting him behind bars if they were the ones reporting it to the police. And to my knowledge, that it had already gone to law enforcement like the day that I told them about it. I don't know if they actually approached law enforcement about it until later on, but that was my advice to Kayla. And then as far as I knew,
Lozenges puzzle box? Yeah, dude, it was like Pinhead. It's like, you found the box. You found the box. I am free. I have what was it like? You found the box. I came. I love that. That line is used in like Dead by Daylight, and they wanted to remove that line from the game. The I came line. Because like because it was like people were using it like it's like a joke. Obviously you get the implication with it, right? Um, but like the community was so upset by them removing the line that they added it back. I was expecting the Uber driver accidentally got you alcohol or some shit, Lamau. Yeah, dude, I'd kill him. If he gave me alcohol, that would not have helped. That would have not helped at all.
It had been done. I'm not benefiting directly at all from Jidion making a video or not making a video about it. I don't get.
It's the kind of shit Saul would do.
Hello, Yennefer. I'd like to play a game. You are feeling sick right now, and that makes me sick to my core. So, I want you to open this stupid-ass container to get the medication that you need. The game begins.
Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Happened to me when my daughter was sick. My mom was in the hospital and I left my wallet there by accident. Delivery driver let it go because I'm clearly in my 40s. Yeah. Oh, dude, I hate getting ID'd still. I kind of take it as a compliment, right? I mean, I'm kind of like, I like that. I'll take it as a compliment. I know I'm 23, right? But I'll take it, right? If they're like, oh, do you have ID for this? Right? Do you have ID? Do you have ID for this? And I'm like, haha, yeah. Yeah, I do. Haha, towards my hair. So stupid.
Paid more or less based on how well that video does, you know. I was completely like uncompensated. Like, you know, I didn't gain anything from that video.
You did a bit, right? Because you're getting rapport with your boss here. Like you, because we
Sort of,
talked
yeah.
about earlier, like with the stream, you were hyped up, and like the reason that you potentially just shoved your, foot in your mouth and kind of lied about the situation, at least like what you're claiming here, was because it was going to look good for you. You were going to have like, a presence, or like you had assisted in some type of way on a main.
So you admit he's... No. He wasn't lying on the stream, Quinfio. He's lied to you here about his excuse for the stream. What are you talking about? One is worse than the other.
Channel video.
I wouldn't even say if it was like rapport, because like at that point, like, I mean, we weren't like best friends or anything, but at that point, we were decently good friends, like behind the scenes, and we would hang out off stream sometimes and like play Fortnite or whatever.
You said you'd been working with him at that point for 2 years.
Yeah, it's I started in 2021 and this is 23, so maybe a little over 2 years at that point.
Okay, fair point. You never were claiming that the police report was fake from Caleb.
Right. That's something that Jidion said, and he made a stream. I think it's private now, but he was talking about that in a stream. He said that he called the police and the phone number was disconnected, and then he called a police department and that the report number didn't go through. After that, after Kayla said that she actually, I guess there's DMs in Kayla's video about it, like her messages to Jidion, he went back and did more research and went in more depth to try and find the exact police station that she'd reported it to. And he finally found the actual report. But I think she was, misremembering it, thinking that I was the one who said that for some reason. But it was Jidion who said it on his stream about it being a fake report.
I'd heard that Kayla had said that, so I wasn't for sure. That wasn't like a confirmed thing for me, but other people had mentioned, yes, he did have this stream, and hearing it from you, he did have the stream claiming that it was fake.
Yeah, I don't think he even claimed it was fake. He just implied that he's like, I don't know if this is real. I called the number and it was disconnected. I don't think he ever claimed it was fully fake or anything. He just,
not
cast
verbatim,
doubt on it.
Yes, I get you.
Yeah, he just cast doubt on it.
Okay. There was a tweet that you deleted, I think today, correct?
Ooh.
Yes.
And so this tweet was you saying, was a bit of luck too. It's wild how EDP just decided to hit on someone from the Discord. We took full advantage of it. I'm going to read this because people were saying stuff like this. You thought it was low-key chill to have Jidion invite a pedophile to a server that has and allows minors, and then go to Twitter, say how you guys took advantage of the situation with Kayla and that it would be good content in the TikTok with Jidion. Yeah. You said you're reading too much into it. Jidion wanted EDP behind bars. What are your thoughts on that? Like, why did you end up deleting the tweet?
Well, initially, I mean, deleting it because people are taking it out of context. And
What do you mean?
that, I guess it was 3 years ago or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And having like EDP actually been in the Discord is, not a great look. And it wasn't my call, but it's still not a great look because, I was a manager there.
I don't really think that there is a whole lot to this tweet.
It wasn't a great look, so he deleted it because it didn't look good.
Like, truly. So, I mean, we're going off the assumption that he did hit someone up in the Discord. It's wild how he decided to hit on.
What is there to be taken out of context, right? What is there to, like, be bad faith about? It's wild how EDP just decided to hit on someone from the Discord. We took full advantage of that. Like, this reads to me, right? And it was read to me, like, at the time, I could imagine. EDP joined the Discord. Was messaging Kayla. And you guys took advantage of that in the form of trying to do a sting and get content out of it, right? What more else is there to take from that? Like, that's what this would be. right? He admits it was for content reasons, like his mythology at the time. So that's interesting. I've also forgotten to take notes, so it's more work for me. Lamau, I guess. But we'll get
someone.
through it.
I think obviously bringing a predator into the Discord of someone who is like trying to, get him in a sense, it would sound a bit ridiculous for EDP to reach out to someone there because they would probably just tell Jidion. It does look bad. I would say that's the worst piece of this is it's wild how he just decided to hit on someone from the Discord. And then you saying we took full advantage of it. I don't see there being an issue of you saying, we got evidence or we're going to do something with it. We took advantage of the fact that he was so brazen about this. I don't really see that as an issue either.
To me, it was kind of shocking that he would reach out to someone like in the Discord of like Jidion. He could have just hit some random people up and nobody ever would have known. But then he hit up people like in the Discord. I still think that is kind of wild.
This part here, Kayla apparently sent messages to EDP first. Several of her friends contacted us afterwards and told us that Kayla had shown them screenshots that showed her hitting EDP up first. You said that they had screenshots of this. Did they ever show you those screenshots? What was the situation with this here?
I didn't see the screenshots. I don't remember if it was screenshots or if they said that they were in a call.
Ooh, busted. Interesting. So it's almost as if those didn't exist. You liar. Ew, dude. You took them at face value. What the fuck are you doing, bro? No fucking way. That's crazy. Dude, no fucking way. I'm gonna actually grab that. 32, 43. Oh my god. Because, like, that's the main thing, right? Like, he is there, like, casting doubt on the idea that, like, who messaged you first, right? 32, 34. 43, even. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Bro. Dude, okay.
Actively with her screen sharing whenever she like messaged EDP for the first time. But there were like two people in the Discord like community who tried to. I don't have access to the Discord, and I tried to find those messages like of them pinging me in the main chat about it. But I couldn't find specifically them. But they did join a VC that I was in at one point, and they're like, Kayla's hit him up first, right? I didn't know the people. I didn't see the screenshots or like videos of it, but they said that they were.
You took it at face value to try and discredit Kayla to save Jidion. What are we talking about? This is exactly what this is. There was no proof. There was no proof at all. Interesting.
That they'd seen it with their eyes.
And these were
that was
friends of Kayla's, or these were people from the main Discord? Like
there were people in the Discord who apparently like hung out with Kayla like in calls or something. I'm not sure exactly who they were. That's all I heard about it. And that's when I like started kind of being like, huh. And then I realized that EDP sent the message to her like days after he'd been banned, and I was like, wait, this might actually like mess up the investigation if she actually hit him up first.
Did you do anything with that knowledge, or
I just told Jidion that I'd heard rumors that she'd messaged EDP first, and then I pointed out that that she got messaged a couple days after he'd been banned, and I was like, I don't know if this is anything, but it's worth keeping an eye on, because this could throw a wrench in the investigation if you try and get him arrested.
It seemed like you were speaking with authority there, that you like had gotten some like these screenshots and stuff. So you'd say definitively. Do you know if Jidion ever received screenshots of this or anything of the matter? Like they didn't send them to you, like you said, so you weren't actually 100% confirmed.
To my knowledge, I don't think it ever was 100% confirmed.
The only other issue that I see with that is the reason that people had pointed that out is because of the contradiction of you also saying on stream, she had shown me EDP had messaged her first. Were you referring to the screenshot that's been going around of like that Jidion showed in his video of the message sup?
Yeah, that's at that point in that video, to my knowledge, EDP had hit her up first. I probably shouldn't have said it so strongly in a Discord, in a comment on YouTube. Bruh. Like it kind of seemed like it was fact, but in my mind at that point, it seemed very likely.
Okay.
That was just a chronological discrepancy. That wasn't an actual like contradiction.
Okay. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
I want to be clear.
No, it doesn't. What are you fucking talking about? Dude.
First. I probably shouldn't have said it so strongly in a Discord, in a comment on YouTube. Like it kind of seemed like it was fact, but in my mind at that point, it seemed very likely.
Okay.
That was just a chronological discrepancy. That wasn't an actual like contradiction.
Okay.
A chronological discrepancy. No, you were lying. You said something without evidence. What are you talking about? Quinfio, don't bend the knee on this.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
I want to be clear.
I'm not. It doesn't make sense.
Like accusing Kayla of lying or anything about EDP.
Yes, you are.
Hitting her up first. That's just something that I've been skeptical of. It's not confirmed.
You liar.
So I'm gonna treat
the
it
fuck
like
up.
she's telling the truth.
I don't think most people have an issue
You
with
liar.
recognizing that Kayla has been manipulative and disingenuous over the course of this. The biggest issue is that when it comes down to when the situation was first going down, when she was communicating back and forth with EDP, it was a matter of making sure that this went to law enforcement and that it didn't go to the hands of a predator catcher. And at that point, it didn't matter if Kayla was lying or being manipulative or choosing not to give the reins of communication over to them. It's a matter of when that happened, they still...
Oh, thank you, Abyssal Grey, for the 5 jewels. Thank you very much. I do not know what that translates to, but thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the jewels. I will put them on my dresser. Thank you very much.
continued on. They still wanted to make content. And it doesn't matter what she was trying to do at that point. It was their job as the adults to say no and walk away from that, tell her to contact authorities and be done with it. Right.
Yep. And if I had any control or any input, if they hadn't gone to the police already and I knew that, I would have probably sent everything I had to the police. I trusted that they would take care of it.
I think that covers everything that I had questions on. Thank you very much for, at the very least, being willing to chat with me and talk about this stuff. Now that brings the interview to a close. I know it was a bit messy. It was kind of jumping back and forth. It was very clear that Insyde was pretty anxious about it. He had made mention that he had been receiving death threats. And from what I understand, probably the first time that he has experienced something like this. Now, a lot of points in here of him defending himself or some of the claims made about like the YouTube comment and not actually having any evidence of these screenshots where Kayla had apparently sent the first message to EDP, or the clip of him saying that he had spoken to Kayla and told her to lead EDP on. I don't think in some of the instances here in his, interview that there is undeniable proof that kind of exonerates him. However, with that being said, based off of their demeanor over the course of me chatting with them, I'm led to believe that they are being genuine. Over the course of us chatting, Insyde was more than willing to show me whatever information that I was...
What are you talking about? What? What? Based on his demeanor, I believe him. The fuck kind of standard is that? He was lying to you. What are you talking about? He lied to your face. What are you talking about, Quinfio? What the hell is going on outside? And there's a fight going on outside, okay. But no, no, like, he lied straight to Quinfio's face in this interview. Like, come the fuck on, bro. Why would you take this as, like, him, like, being genuine? He lied. Ah, dude, I can't wait to do this video. Fucking hell.
Asking for the most part. He was happy to work through things with me, and he had made it clear multiple times that he was regretful for how he was acting. Another significant piece of this is it seems very clear that he has not been thinking about Jidion or this sting or his involvement with it for quite some time. And that was made evident not only by his Twitter replies where he was replying to people and kind of freaking out and checking stuff. It does seem like he was making honest mistakes and his memory wasn't serving him right.
He had linked Jidion's response video. What are we talking about?
Seemed in tandem that he made attempts to try to figure out, was EDP even in the server, but...
That evidence was shown in Jidion's video, so either he didn't watch it, or he is lying.
In the Discord call, he knows full well that EDP was in the server. I truly think it comes down to his lack of...
He also had also re-listened to the call he had recently, from the sounds of this conversation. The call in reference I'm talking to is the call inside of Jidion's Discord server with Kayla. Just so many, like, provable lies in this entire interview. I don't know why Quinfio is saying this weird standard now.
Remembering the entire situation verbatim. I think that makes his situation look a bit worse than it actually is. And that is really my read of the guy after chatting with him and kind of going through all of the evidence and stuff that I wanted to talk to him about. It didn't come off like he had an ego or anything, or that looking back, he thought what they did was right. At the time he did, because he believed Skeeter and, Jidion were the cream of the crop at getting people behind bars, and he doesn't feel that way now. So, I mean, that's really... for me, all you can ask for. But I could very much so have a bias. He was very pleasant to chat with, too.
Oh, thank you very much, Kikan, for the 5 jewels. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Figure these things out. So that can, of course, sway me one way or the other. It is truly up to you guys. Please let me know in the comments what you thought. But that is it for this video. If there's any follow-up, of course, I will be sure to cover it. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you want to get this out in front of more people, perchance a hype afterwards. Also, all of my videos are now on Spotify.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Dude. Good interview, I guess, but, like, he believed him at face value, which I really don't like. I think that's really stupid. Very fucking weird. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he is just doing the standard of, guys, he was, like, cordial with me. He was nice when speaking to me. Therefore, I believe every word that comes out of his mouth. Dude, okay. Now, apparently, Himpleton had a conversation or a debate with Beckett over this. I'm kind of curious to check that out, actually. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch the full call that was in the description of this of the Quinthio video on stream. I might just do that off stream because, dude, it's an hour long. Let's see. Is it this stream? Which one did he have the debate with?
Hey, whoa.
Stop trying to get my fucking monetization killed, Himpy.
This is a predator, and then they have the decoy set up. Really don't.
Let me see if I can find this.
Like, it was...
Was it last night?
You can do the whole...
Oh, here we go,
Conversation.
Okay.
So we might watch this for a little bit. See how this goes, okay? If not, then we will go to the gaming. It's not a clickbait stream, okay, buddy? Not a clickbait stream. You're evil.
How are you doing?
Okay, I've just woken up. I'm slightly sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I get it.
What a great thing
nothing
to
crazy
watch
going
this
on
fun,
here.
by the way.
I just I really
Dude, this is evil, right? The purple lighting on Himpy's stream, it makes it look like he's caught in the shadow of Jidion's ass, okay?
Does he have a fucking pimp stick?
Yes, he
What the
does.
fuck is this?
He's dressed as that like meme guy from the gay porno.
Okay.
From
Get to the conversation.
No, what the I'm not sure what the but no, so a couple of
yeah, sure, I guess.
a couple
still
of
asleep? Can I go back to sleep? What the
yeah
fuck is,
soon.
okay.
Don't worry, you can soon. So a couple of chatters like were talking to me about like your conversation with Quinthio and everything, and we weren't entirely sure if you like made it to the end of the video of his Insyde interview. So I just wanted to ask you because it always annoys me to like hear just random like no context shit from chatters that I don't know. Like I'd rather just hear from the source, obviously. So like, what were your thoughts on the Insyde interview?
So I think the Insyde interview is fine. I think there are bits of it that are really useful. I think
Sure.
the context is kind of important for the Insyde interview.
Sure.
How much do you know about why it happened?
I mean, beyond what would be like the implicitly obvious reasons of like, you know, him going through the controversy and stuff, why don't you just tell me? I'm assuming it's probably more than I know.
So part of the thing is like the Insyde interview wasn't like hugely carefully planned out.
Okay.
From what I understand, because it was basically Insyde was tweeting at me in Future Nightmares.
Yeah, I knew about
this was happening live, and Quinthio was in chat, and I was saying I want to get Insyde on, and I tweeted at Insyde being like, look, I'm live, you can come talk to me, and I basically said to Quinthio during the live, hey, can you go and talk to him, and like, because I'll just scream him, and like go and have a conversation, find out what the fuck is with this guy. Sure. And Quinthio just went and like did the interview. He was like, that's a good idea, and then got the whole thing out like a day and a half later, I think.
Okay.
So it's like a fairly quick process.
Quick turnaround.
Yeah, very quick turnaround to like get some like decent content out. So the interview very much is like off kind of the back of that. You can see like Quinthio asked those questions about those tweets and things.
Yeah. I mean, like 100%. It was good. Like the info that he got out of it. The part that like, did you end up getting to? Because I heard like some people say you did, some people say you didn't. Did you end up getting to like the last like minute and a half of the video where he like kind of gives his closing thoughts?
So Beckett had a conversation live with Quinthio, is what I'm gathering. I guess that would be needed context. I'm guessing that's going to be talked about here, so we'll see.
Yeah. I watched it last night, but I was playing
my gaming
Sure. That was the main part that I had an issue with personally, because it was like, you know, it's one thing where like I think we can both agree, you know, because I heard that you said this as well, and this is something I agree with. I think that Insyde obviously needed like a little bit of a softball interview, right, to be able to like give information and stuff. 100%. But it's like when you get out of that interview, you can be honest about what you think. You know what I mean? And like if Quinn's actual conclusions were what he said in that video, it's just like it was just, dude, what are you doing? Because he essentially says, and he doesn't even like present all of the actual like stuff that Insyde lied about in terms of the tweets that you and Future had. And then he's like at this end part, even though he's already proven that Insyde was lying, like through the Discord stuff, he's like, yeah, guys, like honestly, I think that like because you know this guy's just making some honest mistakes and he just like doesn't have a good memory, and like you know because of that.
Apparently, they talked for like 4 hours. Yeah, I'm not watching that. Fuck that. Quinthio has mutuals with Insyde. Got Quinthio inside of Insyde's DMs.
It just seems like a bigger deal than it actually is, and it's like, whoa, what are we doing? What do you mean by that? Like, so it's like it just seems like a big deal that like you know you told this 15-year-old to lead on a pedophile, right? Like it just seems like a big deal, but it's not actually a big deal. And it's like the other thing that he said that I just that just ground my gears a little bit is he was like
He says, you know, I gotta say, like, I believe what this guy's saying because he was really nice to me. And it's like, what are you doing, man?
So there's two parts to it. So I'll steal one.
Sure.
Quinthio about
Yeah, go for it.
So there's two parts of it. Firstly, like knowing what kind of content Quinthio does, and he is like, I think Quinthio's going to be careful in a way that you and I don't.
Yeah.
And we actually talked about this on the live, I think, because he's a video. He's kind of daily video essayist.
Okay.
Right. And he needs to be. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just going to cough and die.
No, you're fine.
Sorry, excuse me.
No, don't die.
So he's got to be careful from that regard. And he, like, if you look at his content, he tries to be a bit more like less kind of, I'm going to burn down the people.
Again, you should get Crab Champions. It's really fun. Can my laptop even run it? That's a good question.
Especially from the perspective of you might need to talk to these people again. And it's harder with video essays and the reaction they get and the views he gets, where it's,
right.
You know, if he comes out at the end of an interview and goes, yeah, fuck this guy, the consideration for anyone who's doing content like that is going to be, well, who's going to talk to me next? And also, like, I give the position of, if you go and watch my KP video or even Jar video, I'm fairly neutral in my conclusions with people, despite what people have said to me, because there is an angle here. And I think Dick has criticized me for this KP stuff. Where it's,
I guess I can get that angle, but like, I don't know, man. If you're you as the content creator, right? You're kind of like the final word on like a lot of people's opinions when it comes to a topic, right? In a lot of cases. If you conclude your interview video with Insyde by saying like, yeah, I believe him, by his demeanor, very weird, and then you don't point out the lies he stated in your own interview, I don't know. Like, again, I kind of understand this like idea of maybe you want to speak to them again, but I don't know. Personally, I feel like it would be a case of you have the conversation with Insyde, right? And then you talk to other people, like other content creators, and then see like if there's anything you missed, and then you can come back. Like, I don't know. Yes, it's not hard on Ram at all. Yeah. When Quinn talked to Nick too on stream the other night. Oh, cool.
it's like, oh, just come out and call her a liar, just call her a bitch, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, I can do that on stream, but in video essays, it's just the medium's different, the expectations are different. And then, so I think from like his conclusion and wrap up, he wants to leave it to the audience, which is common, and I don't have an issue with it. I think that's the other thing I'd note is when I was talking to Quinthio, one thing I pointed out to him, which I don't think he got at the time, I don't think anyone's really caught actually, is what's happened between Insyde and Kayla is really personal. Kayla doesn't just view Insyde as an extension of this whole thing. She's gunning for Insyde because Insyde gunned for her. And when you look at the timeline of all of this, basically what happens is Insyde grabs Kayla, takes her to Jidion, takes the story to Jidion, and is saying, I want to be involved, I want to be at the sting.
137. I thought this would be a lot more interesting than what it is. I'm sorry guys, maybe my retention is fucking dying, okay? But if this is like the meat of like the issues, right? Like it went too soft on Quinthio. I don't really think I'll be reacting to this. Yeah, this goes on for a fucking while. Jesus Christ. Okay. Thank you very much, Kikan, for the 20 Swedish krona, getting some sleep. Have a fun stream. You can see me and Daz snarking back in Himple's chat too. That was awesome. Lol. Evil. I recommend checking out this stream, if you guys want to see the full thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think if that's like the meat of it, I thought like from my understanding of it, Beckett had some like crazy fucking takes with this. I don't agree with his take. Don't get it wrong, right? I still think that Quinthio should have gone harsher, on Insyde, like I will be doing in my video. But yeah, evil. Yeah, in the map. Shut the fuck up, Ivy. But yeah, I am going to switch to gaming. I think. Again, this is a bit of a shorter stream, but yeah, I want to do a bit of gaming. What do we play, though, is the question. Do I play Helldivers? I don't want to play No Man's Sky. I've been playing that all day. I haven't downloaded Doom the Dark Ages just yet, damn it. Ni no Kuni. I could start Ni no Kuni. Red Dead? Okay, we're gonna play some Helldivers, I think. Fuck it. Helldivers. Let me swap what this is. Crab Champions, lol. I do not have that game, I'm very sorry. I'm gonna play some Helldivers. If people have Helldivers and they want to join up, they can join up with me. We can do that as a little thing. Yeah. Let me get Power Wash Sim. I could do that. I'm not gonna lie, right? I don't understand how people can play video games whilst reacting to content. I really cannot. Like, I don't understand how you can have the attention span to both commentate, watch something, and play a video game. Evil. Ni no Kuni, my ass is sat to attention. I wanted to play that game for ages. I remember being a kid, and I think it was Stampy, like the Minecraft YouTuber, right? I think I remember watching Stampy play through Ni no Kuni. I think it was Stampy. And I had always wanted to play that game, but I think it was either not on Xbox or it cost too much, but it came to Game Pass. Both of them. Both games came to Game Pass. So yeah, let me quickly have a look. I recently learned you can click studio mode on I recently learned that you can do studio mode in OBS, so you can look at what you're doing before you switch tabs, which is kind of cool actually. I didn't know that was a thing until recently. Let me make sure I go to the right one. I need to go to the actual... Okay. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Oh my god, it worked. Get off studio mode. My Fuji tech is not here for some reason. Oh, it's because it's all the wrong way around. Okay, hold on. Oh wow, look at that, I fixed it. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit because my head's hurting. Stampy did play it, by the way. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's loud, it's loud, it's loud.
Intelligence on what lies within is scarce, but the Helldivers
okay, how do I do this? Okay, here we go. That's my mic. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Is it coming out of one ear? It's coming out of one ear because she was talking from one side of me. It's directional audio. Okay, that's fixed. We are gonna play Helldivers, okay? Let me know if you want to join, and I will invite people. If not, then I will continue playing.
You're here.
Let's have a look. I need to get more of my, like, silly things. I need to get more, thingy-mabobs. Premium credits, because I do want to get the Warhammer one. The Warhammer Warpath fucking sucks, I think. The only good thing is the weapons. That's my hot take. I hate these skins. I get it's meant to be like the, I know I think it's an actual unit, but out of everything, right, for Warhammer, they picked this camo. It looks like a level 10 level, like, headshots, Call of Duty weapon progression skin. It looks like Dookie Cheeks. Unironically, as much as I don't like the Death Corps of Creep, because I think that, like, Death Corps of Creep fans are insufferable, that's my other hot take, I would have preferred this, because it would have been better. That's fucking slander, that's slander, shut up. This camo sucks ass. It looks awful. It looks awful in this game. They definitely can't hear you. I'm not a Warhammer tourist. That's what Ivy said in case you were curious. But yeah. I don't know. I think they could have done something much more. I think they could have redone, the exosuit. Sorry, not exosuit. I think they could have done something cool. I think they could have done like a dreadnought or something. Like reskin it. I think that could have been cool. But yeah, for like a premium war bond, it's pretty ass. I'm gonna be so honest with you right now. What's the daily? I don't know.
One shudders to envisage what repulsive larvae gestates within the gloom as we speak.
How are we doing so far? Oh my god, we're like 42% done on the Void Source Planet. I don't trust this, by the way. From like a game, from like a law's perspective, I don't trust this in the slightest, by the way. The reason why I say this is that... Where is it? Another planet got took into the void recently, I'm pretty sure. But it's not here. There is a missing planet in the void. So I feel like this might not even be the actual source planet. I don't trust this at all, in the slightest. But yeah, we're gonna do this.
Expunge the squids from our territory.
Let's see. We're gonna play on extreme because I don't fancy like losing my mind.
Of operations. Each one, a chance for freedom to ring.
4 planets got taken.
Mission coordinates locked.
Recently? Okay.
Engaging orbital
Sometimes you just gotta steal a planet. So true. Patriot suit.
Orbit synchronized.
Yeah. Okay. Let's fucking go. Okay. Is it possible to call in to explain? Sure. The audio may be crap though, because of the way that my audio capture works. But yeah, sure. Let's fucking go. Okay, let's fucking go. I may not be able to drag you in instantly if I'm in combat, obviously, but we'll see how this goes. Ah! Stay away from me. Oh! Get the fuck away from me. I would like, not to be killed by the dog, please. Ah, I hate that. People who use that, people who use the dog. You suck, I hate you. Okay, let's go. Why do I hate the dog? Because it has so much friendly fire, and I hate it for that. Okay, die. Thank you. It killed a civilian. Nice work, guys. Okay. What is the actually objective? Okay, it's got done. Where's the foul shine? Okay. Also, if you want to call in, join a random VC in the server. Oh no 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 no. Stay the fuck back. 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 Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. I don't consent. I don't consent to the hammer. Oh, you're kidding me.
Calling in reinforcements.
This isn't fun. Stay away. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Reload, 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 reload. Ow. Okay, good, 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 good. Hammer dudes. Get the fuck out of here. I hate these things. Okay, let's go. But yeah. In terms of videos, I'm most likely going to do a thing about what we talked about today. Just for the hell of it, because it's fun. But yeah, if you guys have content suggestions and stuff I should look into that you think will actually be interesting, yeah. I thought about talking about that guy, the kid who was streaming on Twitch, and his mum came in and just started like beating the shit out of him. So insane. He got like raided by like 15,000 people, and he made obviously some noise because of that, right? And his mum like was like, "You're out of the house," right? And actually beat him on stream. It's quite disgusting. but I'm not too sure. I don't like the I don't know how I feel about the idea of doing that kind of like commentary content yet. Because I don't want to because that's like proper slop, right? That is proper slop content. That is like Penguin Zero levels of like content. So I'm not sure if I want to really do that. Like, it's not like the case of like, oh, if I find it to be lazy content, it's whether or not I'm going to enjoy doing that kind of content. So I don't think I would. So that's probably why I'm not going to do it. There are so many of these. Oh my god. Stay away from me. Oh, everyone moved whilst I was talking. I should have left. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I should probably just run. And get to the extraction point. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Get me the hell out of here, dude. Release me. Ah! Fucking skinwalkers, man. These guys suck. Like, that can one-shot you. If that connects, that one-shots. I could probably just pull out my, Oh, you're kidding me. What am I stuck on? Oh. Let me extract. Extract? Digital Circus reference. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Ah! Get me off this planet. I want out. I want out. I have to climb that? Really? Okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm trying to get out of here. Okay. This is evil. This is fucking evil. They have to go this way, right? I can hear them moving around. Uh-oh. Release me. Ah! Stay away from me. I'm out of ammo. Kidding? No mag. Oh, you're kidding me. This isn't fun. Fuck it. Now, if I can just run. Ah! Get away, get away, get away. No! Oh, they're gonna destroy my mech before I can even get to it, right? Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Get me back, get me out, get me back. Where the fuck is the shuttle? Oh, it's put me back over here. Oh no. Go, 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 go. Cause I'm still standing after all this time. Dude, you kidding me? I'm feeling like a little kid. All my life. Oh! I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where's my It destroyed it. They destroyed it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Railgun. For the rail cannon. Go, 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 go. Board, 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 board. Go, 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 go. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Okay, we're good. That's the worst that could happen. I put it in my introductory thingy. Oh. I didn't know that you still went in the server for okay. Okay. Me. There you go, you're done. Step by step. Easy! No stress whatsoever, okay? No stress at all. Easy. Easy claps, okay? Easy claps. I might turn my light off. Way too bright, yeah. Nice one, guys. We did it. We did it. There we go. Hurting my eyes. Okay. Let's put this back on. Running? Okay, bro. Okay. I don't trust anything about us, like, being able to do this, current major order so easily. Like, I don't trust anything about this. Like, I don't know, it feels like a bait and switch.
We will fight on.
I feel like we're just not done. I mean, we won't be done,
Allied
right?
destroyer has left squadron.
Are we done with this mission? I'll just leave this then. But yeah, no, I don't trust anything about this. Nice. Okay. I want to get my Liberator to max level, because I kind of want to get all the guns to max at some point, but that's going to take me ages.
Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
I don't like the laptop missions, they are not fun. Let's join this one.
Allied destroyer coordinates received. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Let's go.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
And let's just not equip the wrong stratagems apparently. Lol. Auto cannon and pages. Thank you. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try not to land on this guy's head.
The void is a threat to the very fabric.
Give me my autocannon now.
No matter the cost.
Get the hell out of here, dude. Ah, my leg's broken. That's why. Is that napalm? Uh-oh. No, we're good. I hate these things. I swear they've increased the number that will appear. I swear they've increased it. I don't like them. Get away from me, demon.
Reinforcing. Requesting orbital strike. Requesting air support. Request approved.
At least that's taken care of. No. Oh, hello.
Illuminate. Southeast.
I hate the noise they make as well, like the bell noise they make. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but like when they're like getting close, they make like this noise of like a bell, like church bells. It's really weird. I don't know why that would be. If I'm remembering right, like the lore reasons for like those guys existing, the Crushers, is the Illuminates have taken children to make them. Which is kind of fucked up. Lol. That's I love the fact that everything that you do in this game, because of the way the game runs, is canon. So every action that your Helldiver takes is canon in the game as well. That means every stupid thing you do in this game is canon. Get away from me! Let me just throw this on you. What's the worst that could happen? It bounces off him apparently.
Reloading.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I wonder who backed me. Oh! No, 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 no. Release me. No, 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 no. Wait. Let me tell you something. Fuck away. Why is everyone in the man on me? Get away. Oh my god. Okay. Stay back. Stay back. Uh-oh. Now I'm stuck in the terrain. Brother, I am stuck in the terrain. Okay, there we go. The void, they put me in the game. And why am I the only one dealing with 100 like mutated faggots? Get away from me. I've run out of ammo on my primary because of these guys. They suck up so much health. No, no, no. I don't have any stims. I don't have any stims. No, no, no. No, no, no. Ah! 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 I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Why did I sound like the beginning of like the song Crazy Train when I was screaming? That's evil. That's evil, dude. Why did I decide to come in here? Hellish. Hellish fucking world. Okay. Oh, God. Get that away from me. Ow. They jumping me. They jumping me. They jumping me. Ow. Awful spawn. Awful place to spawn in. Hey buddy, I'd appreciate being redeployed. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. I hate how the crush these massive guys can still sneak up on you. Where's the data I need to grab? Okay, here we go. Thank you. I want my samples back. Okay. Hold on. I need to go grab those samples. I must grab the samples. Why are there so many crushes? Why are there so many crushes? I must do my job and collect samples. That's not the gun I needed. That's not what I needed. That's not what I needed. Where are the samples? Shit! Shit! Okay, I'm not grabbing those. Fuck it. I'm not grabbing the samples, I guess. Screw it. Screw it, screw it, screw it, screw it, screw it. I give up, I give up, I give up on the samples. Getting the hell out of it.
Calling in orbital strike. Requesting air support.
Just throw all of their stuff at it. Oh, and of course there's one here. Okay, I'll take a rail cannon. Take him down. Thank you. I would like to solve the puzzle. Oh, there we go.
Heavy enemy presence detected. Deploying siege rapid response.
How far away is the extra? They have like quadrupled the spawns of crushers. Like 1 or 2? That was hard enough, right? But like, why is there like 10 of them, it feels like? I am not dealing with all those crushers. They sink so much health. It's insane. Speaking of, there's 3! There's 3 of them! Look at this shit. Yeah, you can hear the bells they make. So weird, it's like a Dark Souls boss. Hate it, I hate them so much. You're doing great, sweetie. There's another one! I refuse, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. I wanna go into that sweet goodnight. I don't know whose gun I picked up, but I like this gun. It feels nice. There we go. Okay. There's a crusher on that guy, so that looks like fun. Trying to help him. This guy keeps running away from me. Just keep shooting at it. Get away from that man. You know how much like health they sink in?
Calling in orbital strike.
Will that take it out? Thank God. And there's another one.
Requesting orbital strike.
Go gadget rail cannon. There we go. No! Stop it! Release me. Go grenades, go. Throw the grenades.
Let's reload.
Honey, where is my Patriot suit? I said, where is my Patriot suit? Thank you. Get the fuck away from me. Fucking die. Die. Won't you die? There we go. Hello, Iron Man. Get rid of you. Oh my god, how much damage you need to take from a minigun? Did someone pull in? Did someone pull in? I've just realized no one's called an extraction. Okay. Yeah, just call it in. Just call it in. Just call it in. I will protect you. No? Okay, fine, let me get out my armored mech suit, I guess, and let me do it instead. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you. Hell yeah. I don't have any more missiles. Oh well. No, get away from him. I will gun guard with my life. Rah! Just fucking stomp on them. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Run! Oh god. Damn it. Do I have any more? Oh, I don't have any more, Sam. I don't have any more heals. Oh, that was so the clutch. That was so clutch. Go railgun. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh! No! Okay, yeah. Okay. I do not have high hopes for that, in the slightest. I'm so glad I got that. Evil. Evil R. Okay, nice. Where the hell are we? Okay. I would like us to go to the exfil, and I would like us to grab the samples and then leave. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Nice. Go to exfil, go to exfil. That is a lot of guys. Ah! I can't swim. I can't swim. Ah! Damn it. Let me land. Let me off this awful planet now. I don't care if he's right here. Hold on. Holding an orbital. Get on him, get on, get on, get on. Oh, I feel kinda bad, but like he should have died. He should have died. Kinda bad. Like, come on, dude. I don't see a mute icon next to my name, so that kind of makes me worried. I wonder if they could hear me this whole time, whilst I've been trying to talk to chat. I'm kind of worried now. I'm worried one of these guys are going to start on mute and be like, yeah, we can hear you. I don't know if I need to check my settings. Let me have a look actually. Hold on. I'll have a look once we've done this a little bit. No, I'll quickly check my settings because that'll be really funny. I'd like to think it also has muted. I feel like there'll be a little speech icon actually. Oh no, actually they won't be able to hear me. The mic isn't connected to the Xbox, so I'm good. Ah, easy. Easy, I say as I scream the entire mission. Okay, nice. We've got 2 other objectives to do. I have 100 something medals. I will buy super credits. Because I would like to get the new war bond. Even though I am so many credits off from getting it. Oh my god. I'm so many off of getting this stupid war bond, man. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna be able to get it a reasonable time on that. I don't know, I feel like it should be a bit easier to get super credits, but I guess it's like how they make a payment model, and I got disconnected from the server. Nice. I could start Nido Kuni. Hold on. Yeah, screw it. We'll do that. We'll start Nido Kuni. Yeah, we'll start Nido Kuni. I need to update my be right back screen. It's kind of evil. Okay. I'm just doing this to make sure it doesn't like pull up my email or something stupid like that. And then I'll put it back. Xbox noise, yeah, I know. Oh my god, I gotta accept the fucking end license agreement. Oh, it's one of those ones where you just... There we go. I'll put the screen back in a second. Thank you. New game, please. Normal difficulty, please. And then make sure it doesn't have to do anything with my data. Okay, here we go. Let's fucking go.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
Mr. Drippy?
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way!
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
Huh?
What the fuck are those?
What do we do?
Run for it! Ah!
Oh, he's dead. I've seen The Lion King. Dude, the voice acting goes crazy.
Let's get going, shall we?
Huh?
Why does the audio sound like this? What the hell?
So
the audio sounds really weird.
Your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
Let's fucking go. Let's hope I don't get copyright struck for the music in this game. Hell yeah. I remember almost nothing about this game, even though I watched this when I was probably about like 12 years old. Okay, can I play the video game? Do I want to skip this? I don't feel like I want to skip this. Oh, it is Studio Ghibli. I did not know it was Studio Ghibli. Who is that guy? I guess we will learn. That guy's probably like Evil R, like emo Sasuke type character. Oh, that's a weird looking tree. Okay, Cat King? This game might be peak. This is so chill. I love this music. I don't know why I'm getting, like, the credits at the beginning of the game, though. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Larrat. Oh, it's like an actual cutscene. What the fuck? Oh, wow. Why does like the audio sound like that? It sounds echoey. That's so weird.
Good morning, Miss Layla. Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey. Thanks.
It sounds like I'm like recording on a
almost forgot.
It sounds like I'm recording something off a
He said he had
TV.
something to show you, dear.
Okay.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Does the audio sound
Hey,
weird for you guys
Ollie.
when people speak?
Over here.
Oh, I'm gonna punch this kid. I'm gonna bully the shit out of this kid. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I've gone to go get the milk. Am I due snail house? Okay.
Good thing
Anthony
you found it. Guess
Gramiglia.
what? She's
Okay.
finally ready.
Okay. This guy looks like Anthony Gramiglia. I hate this already.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Yeah, dum dum.
Boy, you are something else,
idiot.
Phil. So what do we...
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
What, tonight? I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom.
Sure. You go ask your mom. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
Well,
Her.
No, but...
She did nothing wrong. I am innocent. She is innocent. I am innocent. Thank you.
Okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will.
I'm going to assume that the person in chat is referring to my Kayla Clancy Bins video. I don't want to assume, but I assume that's what you're referring to. I know she's not. I don't know what the fuck you're on about. If that's the case, right? If not, then I do apologize, but like, insane. If you'd like to explain why you think she's innocent, feel free. But if you're going to continue like spamming in the chat, then I will have to time you out. But yeah, let's continue playing this
tonight, my garage.
this fun game full
be
of
there
whimsy.
or be square.
Oh yes, okay, got you.
Sure.
I am being watched.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Stop watching children.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
Whom is this diva?
The Dark Jin's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
I like the power.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Okay.
Oliver.
So I'm being watched. Minimap will display at the top right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I can press. Okay, cool. Mum's waiting for her groceries. So I need to go across the road, apparently. Not a crosswalk in sight. Very dangerous town. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this camera angle. It's a bit weird to be honest, but I'll jive with it. Okay. She is innocent, Kraz. Okay, cool. I mean, if you're not gonna explain why you think she's innocent, then okay. You are free to chill in the chat. But yeah, don't spam in the chat.
Hey,
thank
Mom.
you.
I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie.
Just pop them on the table,
Dad
will
didn't
you?
do that though.
Say, Mom.
Did you say something, sweetie?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Oh.
Yes, I
sneak
suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Yeah. Have some table manners. Why are they all British? Fuck you, that's why.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Hey Phil, didn't you go to school yet? Ha! School schmill. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy. Not so loud. Don't forget, this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum. You didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I didn't. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. Sorry. I'm so fucking brain rotted, dude. I'm so fucking brain rotted. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. It will happen again. You still in, kiddo? Sure am. Tonight at your garage, I'll be there, and we'll do crack. Did it just audibly say save? What the fuck happened there? She must be asleep by now. Neato. She'll be out like a night. Now's my chance. I have to get to Philip's garage. We can do crack. Press Y to open the main menu. Several range of options. Okay, this beeping noise is so annoying. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Am I being dumb? Where's the save button? Oh, right there. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneak out to do drugs. Hell yeah. My kind of game. Wait, what button was it again for the map? Oh shit. I forgot what button it was for the map. Oh, it's literally right there. Okay. Where have we got to go? Oh, okay. Hello, random lady that's out after dark. They're doing like Sims dialogue over there. Huh? Oh, there we go.
Hey! In here!
In here, let's do drugs.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, you fucking knock.
What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
What is this?
Do I ever?
All right.
What are we... Is this like a motor vehicle?
Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, is this neat? Phil, this is so neat.
You betcha.
It's so neat.
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
What a traffic violation.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
Let's fucking go. Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So Phil, who gets to drive first? Huh? Let's see now. Tell you what, kiddo, if you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, okay. Wait right here. And watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? She got Starry Mary. You know, the girl who should watch. Hey, you dude. Dude, you're just calling her Starry Mary as she is deadpan staring at you through the window. Okay. You know, the girl who was spying on us before, I swear, that kid is cracked. Okay. See? There she is again. I'll bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. Her olds. Okay. She wouldn't do that. What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out the front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. goofy game, man. Let me guess, right? I got a prediction. I'm gonna go down the end of the road. Some weird fucking thing's gonna be there, and I'm gonna get kidnapped. Okay.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
I knew it.
It's bad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
I fucking knew it.
Huh?
It's worse, guys. It's
Who
a
are you?
child.
How do you know my name?
Worst thing possible.
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over...
Oh.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
We're schizophrenic.
Huh?
I got it.
There's nobody there.
Huh.
Yeah, you
That's
fucking
weird.
idiot.
She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, starey Mary. Oh no, couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I realized why the audio sounded funny on my end, because I had it toggled so my OBS would play it back to me. It was
Oliver.
doubling on my end.
The boy who will save the world. But
Okay.
unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He
Dude,
may
this
be the
parrot
child
is
the
ripped
prophecies
out.
speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally...
She's dripped out.
What
I
will
want
you
her
have me
fed.
do, your radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to
Like,
grow.
the color changing is so cool.
Very well, your radiance.
It's just like me for real, for real. Oh, evil parrot.
He who would save this doomed
Did he disable the
world
parking, like, brake or
must
something?
die.
Oh, she's cool. Oh, she's so cool.
Mom! Help me!
What the hell? Uh-oh, she woke up. We're so cooked.
Sweetie?
You were asleep
Where are
and, like,
you?
full of clothes?
Oliver?
Poor mum, bro.
Oliver? You're kinda busy tomorrow, huh? Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kinda early,
I remember
huh?
this. It's like it was just 5 minutes ago.
Oliver. Oliver.
Poor mum, bro. I think that parrot, like, stopped the brakes from working. I don't trust it. I don't trust the parrot. I feel like he, like, disconnected the brake fluid.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it.
All right.
This is some, like, such, like, clunky looking car. Something with, like, scaffolding. Oh, there you go.
We have liftoff! Whoa!
Let's go. It's gonna like swerve off and crash into the tank. Oh, I was kidding, I was kidding, I was kidding. The parrot did this. I was kidding, I was kidding, I was kidding. I did, what the fuck? Oh, he's dead. Oh. God, I manifested this by accident, I'm so sorry, guys.
Ollie!
Oh, he can't swim? Oh shit.
Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie.
Oliver!
I hope she can swim. Oh, there she goes. Aww. W mom, okay. Thank God she was there.
Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had
This
quite
time,
enough excitement
I'll make
for
it
one
sure.
day.
I'll make sure
Yes,
the
ma'am.
brakes don't come off.
Yeah.
And the wheels.
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever
damn.
will you children get up to next?
Oh, what the fuck?
Allie.
What?
Are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
You having a heart attack?
Oh my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Oh, dear.
I'll fetch
No
the
way
doctor.
this game starts with the mum dying. No way. Oh my god.
Oliver, sweetie.
Okay, thank goodness.
Oh, sweetie.
Mom?
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
What? No way. What?
Mom?
Dead?
Mom?
What the fuck?
Mom!
This game is dark. Oh my god.
No! Don't leave me.
Oh my god.
You can't.
I thought I was like, oh wow, playing this compared to Helldivers is gonna be such a juxtaposition, okay? It's gonna be like light, you know, happy game.
Sentimental.
She's
fool.
dead. Oh my god.
Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But
Maybe
shorn
you
of
did
his
this.
mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Oh my god. She
Very
just
good,
killed his
Your
mom.
Radiance.
Maybe
Let
she's
us
not a
see how this
diva,
story
okay?
unfolds.
Diva status
I'm
revoked.
sure the ending will be engaging.
Okay, she's got drip though. I can look past the I can look past that because she's got drip. This poor kid, oh my god.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll
Aw.
just leave it here for you, okay, dearie?
Oh, she's nice. I didn't expect this to be like a sad game. It's gonna catch me in the fucking feels, okay? I already feel like emotional playing this. Dude, I swear to God, if this game makes me cry, I'm gonna end stream. I swear. Oh, kitty.
Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy.
Let me turn it up a little bit.
Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oh my god. I don't remember when I watched this game being played as a kid, it being so dark.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him.
Oh.
I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always.
No. Oh.
Mommy. Come back. Please.
This is so sad, dude. What the hell? Whoa. Oh my god. Hello.
Whoa, what's all this? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
What the hell?
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Scottish. Let's go.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but
So
prepare yourself.
Scottish, man.
Explaining all this is gonna take a while. Ready?
I love him already.
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will.
I already love this guy.
On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
There's quick you are. And that is the Lord of the Fairies. The reason I'm by here in this world of viewers, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Jinn, his name is. And what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did. And he turned me into a flipping doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, eh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
Poor
Me?
kid.
But how can I?
His mom
Don't
just
fret,
died.
man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
Fair dues.
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
Just say no.
No.
Okay, thank God. Very reasonable response.
Sorry, I must have misheard you.
Very
What did you
reasonable
say?
response.
Go on, once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
This game is awful.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Dude!
You got a photo of her?
Have a bit of sympathy.
Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Photo of her. How's that gonna do?
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia.
What?
Then we might just be able to save you, ma'am.
Huh?
What?
What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your ma'am, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Jinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare.
Of course.
When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there too, having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh?
Tidy, yeah.
Hmm?
I
What is it?
love the way he speaks.
I'll do it.
It's like so
I'll come to your world.
stereotypically Scottish.
I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous! You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy! We better get going then. Chop chop!
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Yeah, good point.
Oh, curious, are we? Alright, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
Nosy Parkers?
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Okay. Oh, these little walking noises. Where's the fireplace? This is my mum's. Oh. This is the dead mum's room. Let's not go in there. Wait, I'm still living in this house? Okay. Oh, here's the fireplace.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book!
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't now, would it?
Really?
Aha! Gotcha!
Oh, okay.
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's
Why the hell
Companion,
is it in
the fount
here?
of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
Okay. Let's go. Now listen up. I'm gonna teach you how to... Now listen up. I'm gonna teach you how to... What's in the... Fuck me, I'm gonna have a stroke. Now listen up. I'm gonna teach you what's in that Wizard's Companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press Y to open the main menu. Thank you for saying that, Drippy. You should see it down on the bottom right there. Then you just need to choose an A, press it with A, and you can leaf through the Wizard's Companion to your heart's content. Taking a minute or two to skim through the pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll figure it out soon, and then... No. Oh, I almost forgot, the first thing you have to do when you get your hands on the Wizard Companion is to make a pledge. You need to make a vow that you'll do all you can to be worthy of being a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Don't look so flippin' worried, it's not hard. All you have to do is write down your name in the book with an open, honest heart. And don't even have to write Oliver if you want. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. It's an important thing for you. Blah, blah, blah. Go on, scribble your name down. Oh, okay. We'll put, is it just caps locked? Oh. Can I put Yennefer? Okay.
Tidy. Right, magic
Tidy.
in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can
Why
we?
the hell would I have a wand?
Why would we have a wand?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
exactly.
pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, Crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the Crybaby bit was right, at least was it?
Ah.
Got him. Righto. Try find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here? Like the spellbook? Ah! You're having a laugh if you think I'm gonna make it that easy, mon. What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's just a little bit more difficult, but our journeys over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? An Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase? Fucking hell. Before the wild goose chase, if you will. Huh? Oh, okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature, ain't it? I only just managed to carry that flipping book, man. Any more and I'd be crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyways, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you find something brown and sticky, like a stick maybe, we might just be able to muddle through. Okay, you sure a stick will work? Do you think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. That's not a stick. Yeah, what are you looking at? Don't look. Bleh. Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flipping wand. I don't know, why are you standing next to it? Well, you can cut that out. For start, it's way too flipping big. We need a stick or something like that in it. Why didn't you go have a look over there, by there? Oh, okay. By where? Following you, I guess. That's a car. We're not using a car. This one's proper tidy motor, ain't it? Might get myself one of these. Sorry, now's not really the time, is it? Why'd I change accents? There ain't anything one like over here by here, either. Let's go over there to the other side, shall we? Oh, okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bags for safekeeping. Okay, cool. Yeah, makes sense. A bottomless bag. Okay. Let's see if we can find a stick, I guess. Can I just get off that tree over there? Proper tidy. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we better split up then. Broaden the search like. I'll go and take a quick look around your house. You stay here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. Okay, brown and sticky, brown and sticky. Oliver? Huh? I assume it's the girl. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I was right. Hello, weird child.
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Hey, where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Yeah.
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh?
Aww.
Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And
Very
what's more...
Look at this!
On it.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Top. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph.
Do we really need that much oomph?
What kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Why is there, like, no one, like, to look after this child? His mum just died. Why is no one staying at his house with him? Like, it's night now. Like, surely there must be someone looking after this small child. Let's go.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see?
So
Go
Alex
on,
gets
Ollie
a
boy.
granny.
Cast Gateway.
Should be easy. Open a gateway. Okay.
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now! Heel boy, heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
So does it look like I'm floating if I step on this?
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh.
And we're off to another world!
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
Let's go.
Right, let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last! But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk! Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh?
Oh.
Jeepers.
What is that?
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
What the dog
He's not like the
doing?
big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Hit him with the stick.
Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Hit him with a stick. Combat. Oh my god, it's like Pokemon.
Watch this!
Watch this! Hit him with a fucking stick. Okay, so I have health points and magic. Okay. Easy. Okay. That's his health. Got it. Okay. Got it. Easy. Okay, I was kidding. Hit him with the stick. Find an enemy's weak spot and block a big attack, see? You drop something, you best pick that up. Oh, it's like free. Oh, I'm actually moving. You can just draw health with those. Okay, blue ones give you your own feedback. Got it, got it, got it. Whack him with the stick. Whack him with the stick. Whack him with the stick. Whack him with the fucking stick. Yeah! Brutality. Animal brutality. Let's go.
Proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our world is absolutely riddled with beasties.
Oh, this
But
place
keep that up
sucks.
and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding
Oh my
Dong
God.
Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to
wow.
live, man.
So they're like
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Easy.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Easy peasy.
Course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
Awesome. Let's go. Oh, what the hell? Ain't it beautiful, Ollie boy? Ah, it's good to be back. Outer world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a big pop up over its head, and that'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you have to fight on your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful, isn't it? Oh, here's a tiny little technique for you. If you sneak up behind monsters without them noticing, you can give them the first hit. Give them the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around too. If the monster speaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in, the rotters. Oh yeah, here's a little something. Consider it a gift from the Lord High Lord of the Fairies. Loads of white bread. Thanks. What do I do with these? Just have a munch of one of them when you're feeling a bit ropey, and you'll be right as rain in no time, man. But a wizard can't live by bread alone, Ollie boy. He needs a proper wand and all, and that knobbly thing in your hands is doing my flipping head in. See that big castle to the north? That's Ding Dong Dell. That is. I reckon we'll find her one by there. So let's get moving, shall we? Okay. Okay, easy. Yeah, I guess. Oh, Nickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use R to change your viewpoint. If you're having trouble with the controls, go to Sings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can change vibration on up and there as well. Speaking personally, I'd have it on. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a little bit of a rumble, is it? Now I know there's a lot to take in, Ollie boy, and I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. Okay. Oh, I can spinning it around. Gotta. So I think we'll end it here, and then I'm probably going to end it, because I'm getting a bit of a headache. I might just do a few gaming streams playing this. It could be quite fun. We'll just do a playthrough. That could be fun.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But
Jeepers.
if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Okay. Are you a bit of curium, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll need first. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful, aren't I? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, ain't it? Living in the woods to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's why it's called the Deep Dark Woods. Makes sense, I guess. Oh, I remember, I'm probably gonna end it, like, playing this here. I'm probably gonna exit back out of here and then, like, let me go back to the stream. Okay. Cool. And then let me, mute the game real quick so I can talk. I was, when I was a small child, right, my grandparents would take me on holiday with them. And there was this, it was on a caravan site, right? And there was this, like, wooded area, right? And inside that, there's quite a reasonably sized wooded area on the caravan site. And there was a park in the middle of it. I used to do, like, play, I think bullards and stuff. I think it, not bullards. It's the game where you roll the ball, to a bunch of other balls and you try and get it as close as possible. I used to play that with my granddad a lot and stuff like that. But I remember we would call it the Dark Woods, I think. I think it was the Dark Woods. Because, I used to really like, The Wind in the Willows. I still do. The Wind in the Willows, which was a book, and it is also several, like, animated adaptations. The one that I used to watch on VHS as a kid a lot was the one with, Rick Mail as Mr. Toad. Not marbles. They're like, really, they're like, fist-sized balls you would throw, weighted, to try and get it as close as possible. It's kind of like marbles, I guess. But obviously that book's got like the Dark Woods. I'm trying to remember if it was called, I used to call it the Deep Dark Woods or the Dark Woods, because I remember obviously I would watch playthroughs of this game when I was a kid, so it could be that. I think it might be both why I called it that. I had a lot of good memories as a child. Especially like growing up around my grandparents. Because like they really kept like my idea of like that childhood wonder alive, which was really sweet, I guess. Really fun times, very fun memories. But yeah, I'm probably gonna like I might do some just sole gaming streams playing through this. I think we might just do this every once in a while, just on stream playing through this because this is quite fun. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by this game. But yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. I'm gonna quickly see who I can raid you into. But yeah, thank you guys who decided to stick around to the end. I know that like it's not always what people come for when it comes to my streams. Not like they want to see like the dramas, okay? But I think it's fun just to have a little bit of a chillax time sometimes, play some video games at the end of stream. But yeah, who is live? I'm gonna raid you into Hempleton. Okay? I'll raid you into Hempleton. But yeah. Well, I'll see you guys later, okay? Take care, guys. Bye. And I just realized I only did the option to click save. Let me actually go. And now the end stream button's not appearing. Okay, cool. Pro streamer, guys.